Wrong one. Hello, chat. I hit the wrong button. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Saturday afternoon, amigos. We've made it through another week. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying some wonderful flight sim time this weekend. We're going to pretend that the pilots are already on board. No problem there. How are you? Gamer LN, good to see you. Pilot Tim, thank you for the kind words. I hope today goes well. Yes. Captain Grease, good to see you. Captain Riyadh, welcome. SJ, good to see you. Max Medcraft, welcome. Nick Verderdinskzuweisen, that's a mouthful. I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Weisen. How about that? There we go. Weisen. Phil, good to see you, man. Zen, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Andy, good to see you. Strody, welcome. NJ Flyer, good to see you. Snipe, welcome. Chill, good to see you. Andre Nertz, good to see you. Greg Elwell, welcome. Metro Gaming, good to see you. Alain, good to see you. My friend Leonard, good to see you. PW, welcome. Mark, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Yaros, welcome. Quick Match, good to see you. JR3000, welcome. Jasper, good to see you. Captain Howdy, welcome. Andrew, good to see you. Keith, good to see you. Captain Stan, good to see you, man. Hey, first day on the job today. Have a good flight. Awesome. Cool, man. Reg, what's up, dude? Good to see you. I saw your message earlier. Yeah, it'll be interesting trying to navigate Houston. I think that's going to probably be the hardest thing, but thank God for GPS and cell phones, right? College Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cathay Pacific 747 Beta from Juneau to JFK. Nice, very cool. Aero Sim, hi, my friend. Good to see you. Jose Marquez, good to see you. Welcome. Little, good to see you. EyeDoc Joe, what is up, my man? Good to see you. Double H, welcome. Cards and Games, good to see you as well. Thanks for coming to hang out today, friends. Really do appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well. How many of you are flight simming today? Yes. Fenix IE's on the way. Yes, I saw the big, I don't even know what you call that. My goodness, dude. That was one epic, what do we want to call it? I guess it was like almost like an essay that Fenix Sim released, what was it, yesterday, showcasing what is coming for the Fenix A320. A lot of really, really cool things coming for this airplane, so I'm very excited for that. Your sim crashed on me after being in the 330 for 6.5 hours. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Josh, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. All settings reset after the new update. Utter piss take. Damn, that sucks. I've never had that happen, knock on wood. Thankfully, that doesn't ever happen. Sweet. So, as the title suggests today, friends, we're doing some Spirit, the school bus of the sky. Spirit Airways ops today. We're going to be flying from Los Angeles to Oakland. Some new scenery came out for Oakland about a week or two ago. So we're going to take a look at that new scenery in Oakland. Thank you to the wonderful team over at Orbex for sending me over that scenery for review purposes. So we'll be taking a good look at the Oakland scenery today, and then we'll be flying back to LA. Who doesn't love LA? So the weather here in LA, though, is a little bit iffy. So hopefully by the return flight, we've kind of burned off some of this morning fog, if you will, and should have some beautiful flights today. I'm definitely excited about that. Got the Oakland scenery a week ago. It's real good. Nice. I mean, BM, they haven't really disappointed. They've got Memphis, they've got Phoenix, and now they've got Oakland as well. So those are 3 major airports that they've pushed out. So should be awesome. SLH Sim Designs, good to see you, my friends. We will be flying into your airport of St. Kitts tomorrow. That's going to be a fun one. Real World Air Canada Rouge Ops tomorrow, chat. Toronto to St. Kitts. First time I think we're ever flying down to St. Kitts. So tomorrow's going to be absolutely awesome. Hello, Captain Chat. Hoping to hang for a full stream. Suffering stream deficit. Rob, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Clifton celebrating 23 months. One more month till you've got the 2-year badge. My man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you very much, Clifton. I appreciate that. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. What cargo op in Memphis, the hub of? FedEx. I'll try the Headwind 330 after the update. I'm going to wait for it to get VNAV, and then we'll take a look at it. Next week, as you all know, we're going to be flying the 787 and the 747. So we're going to be doing some different ops next week, if you will. 787, 747 next week is the plan. I don't know exactly how we're going to break it up and what we're going to do, but yeah, VNAV comes tomorrow for the 330. Oh, well, we're not going to fly it immediately. Maybe after next week we can fly it. We'll see, man. Not sure if the weather is due to the Alberta fires. OTR Colorado was foggy all day. Interesting, yeah. Tomorrow you're flying to Memphis? No, tomorrow we're flying Toronto to St. Kitts down in the Caribbean tomorrow. That is what we are doing tomorrow. Anyways, friends, without further ado, the aircraft is boarding. We've got 50 passengers on board, or 48 passengers on board. So we're going to get jumped into the aircraft. We're going to get this one ready to rock and roll into Oakland today. We're looking at a flight time of 53 minutes. So it's not a very long flight from LA up to Oakland. So it should be a blast. Let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First things first. Sternum power goes to the on position. Wonderful. Let's get our battery switch 1 and 2 on as well. That'll bring life to the aircraft. Wonderful. There it goes. Great. Cool. Let's get our adheres left side, right side, and center all to the nav position. Beautiful. Continuing our flows down here. Crew supply can come on. Fuel pumps can stay off. Everything else looks good. We'll get our nav and logo lights on. EPU master start switch. No smoking to the auto position, and we'll arm our emergency exits, and we'll bump our cargo heat to the aft position. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come down here. We'll spend some time down on this guy. We'll go ahead and open up our Fenix tab. We'll go ahead and get our flight plan imported. There we go. Beautiful. We'll come down here. We'll go to the FMC. We'll go to our init ref. We'll do our init request. We'll go ahead and plug that in. Call sign today, Spirit Wings, NKS. Who's that? Strody. Thanks so much for support as well, man. Appreciate you, dude. 11 months. One more month for the 1-year badge. Huge no floaties, my man. Thanks so much for support, dude. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Spirit Wings 1454 today on our first flight, so we'll throw that in there. Good. You can see there here that it's plugged in LAX to Oakland with an alternate of SMF. That is all correct. Everything looks good there. No ATC on today, so we're just going to go ahead and plan our departures and everything by ourselves. So LAX departures, we're planning 25 right for the departure. We're going to be on the Lady J4 departure today. We'll find that Lady J4. There it is. Beautiful. With the Corez transition. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and insert that. Great. And then into Oakland today, we're doing the ILS runway 30. And we are going to be on the EMZO 3 arrival. So we'll find that on our list. EMZO 3, there it is. Beautiful. We're going to take the R-Good transition. Yes, correct. And then we're going to have our approach via, and I think we want it via Franny. I'm just going to open up the charts, and we're going to have a quick little look-see here. Oakland approach, ILS 30. Pin that. Have a look-see, and there's Franny there, which is exactly what we want. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and insert that. Great. Cool. Let's go back to our NitRef page. We'll go to our NitB page. Now we can plug in some information up here. So we go to our mass and balance tab. We can go ahead and load aircraft. We're going to go instant because we are using GSX to load everything else. So we're just doing this so that the aircraft is configured properly. 158 passengers, 2,500 kilograms there or about of cargo, and we've got 5,200 kilograms of fuel as well. So we'll put in 59.1, 31.8, 59.1/31.8. Wonderful. We'll throw that in there. And then fuel for today's flight, we're going to call that 5.3. That should be good there. Beautiful. Cool. 5.3 is in. Happy with all of those numbers. That all looks good to me. If we go back here, we'll throw in our cost index. We're looking for a cost index initially of 25. We may end up bugging that up, but we're going to go with initial of 25. I'm looking for a cruise altitude of 36,000 feet. It really wants us to get up there. I guess we're going to cruise for all of maybe 15 minutes once we get up to 36,000 feet. So when is the A320 coming? I have no clue, man. I have no clue. Not for a long time. Not for a long time. Yeah. Party time. There you go. Yeah, party time indeed. Our tennis pilot, unfortunately, I do not understand. If you can just put everything in English, that would be extremely kind. Did you check out the BM World AM Sim Seattle? I got it tuned. It's so much better than the handcrafted. Yes, I do have that one as well. Yes, I do have that one. Thank you, Sasha, for repeating yourself for the 16th time in chat this morning. It's okay, Sasha. You can fly whatever you'd like to fly. You don't need to let us aware of where and what you're flying. It's okay. It is okay. Just the fact that you're here in chat hanging out, that's all that matters, Sasha. You don't need to continuously repeat yourself that you're flying from whatever airports you're flying from. Do I have the Premium Deluxe or the Standard version? I have the Premium Deluxe version of the simulator. Premium Deluxe. All right, let's go to our performance tab. We'll come over here. Let's go to our departure performance. We'll go ahead and set this up here as well. LAX, we're departing out of 25 right today. Service conditions are, I guess we'll say dry. Are they dry? Yeah, we'll call that dry. Sure, no problem. Dry surface conditions. We're going to do a flaps 1 departure. Packs will be on. We'll sync up our load sheets from SimBrief. So is our tow of 64.2 correct. We'll sync up the live weather as well. And we'll go ahead and calculate that. 3008 on the altimeter. We'll go ahead and bug that up here. 3008. Beautiful. We'll come back down here and we'll just confirm our V speeds. 43, 43, 46. So we'll plug those in. 143, 143, 146. Good. And then we've got our flex and flap setting of 1/down 0.4. 1/down 0.4. Oops, forgot the point. 0.4. Good. Wrong spot. 1/down 0.4. Good. And then a flex temp today of 68 degrees. So go ahead and plug that in. Beautiful. Cool. That looks good to me. We are ready to rock and roll. You love the collaboration with Jeff. We're going to have more of those. As you guys know, I'm attending World Flight this year in November. So we're going to have more of those kind of streams and stuff coming up. I want to get Jeff on a stream as well at some point. Excuse me. Who's being rude? I don't see anybody being rude, but maybe I missed something. Erin, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Finn, what's up, man? Good to see you. I've been dying for some cargo streams. I know, man. We need a 7.5 and a 7.6. Big time, yeah. Cam Howdy, celebrating 5 months. Good to see you, my friends. It's good day, Cap. Oh, thank you for the content. Hey, man, huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's extremely kind. Piggy, what's up, man? You love to fly. Awesome. Have you seen the VTube pictures and videos? I have, yeah. Joey, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Guys, just chill, man. Everybody be friendly in chat. Hello, we're here for Flight Sim. Remember that. Everybody chill. Everybody have a great afternoon. Everybody be happy. We got some beautiful flights today. Got some beautiful flights this weekend. We're doing a giveaway tomorrow as well, chat. Just keep that in mind. We are doing a giveaway into that scenery, St. Kitts, tomorrow by SLH Sim Design. Courtesy of iniBuilds, we are doing a giveaway, so keep that in mind if you want some really cool Caribbean scenery tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be repping some Air Canada Rouge. We don't get to fly Air Canada Rouge all that often, so very excited about tomorrow's flight. I think tomorrow's flight's leaning towards 4.5 hours as well, so going to be a long one tomorrow. I watched one of your old streams of Microsoft. Those 20 FPS times were tough. Yes, they were. Indeed, they were, man. What's the next leg? George, we're doing LA to Oakland, back to LA today. Tomorrow, we're doing Toronto to St. Kitts. And then on Monday, I haven't really decided what I plan on doing yet on Monday. I'm going to have a quick little look-see around. Kind of want to do Philadelphia again, just because we have that Philly scenery. So I may have a look at Philly. Ooh, LA Center's online. Well, there we go. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and jump inside the cockpit. We've got LA Center now, so that's always good. He's given me my squawk code and all that fun stuff, so that's great. We'll go ahead and throw that in. 2057. 2057, and we'll turn that on and reporting. And we're almost boarded here, chat. We've got 13 passengers left to go, so we'll go ahead and spool up the APU. We'll jump outside. We'll listen to the APU spooling up. What V2 are you talking about? Tolus. Wow. Fenix. I don't know why I just said Tolus. Fenix version 2. Yes. Thwack, what's up, man? Been a while. Good to see you, dude. You talk about an update, Fenix A320? Yes, it's coming. Well, it's not out yet, but they mentioned it yesterday and stuff. Yep. Any scenery for the Bahamas? There's tons. Just depends where you're going. Yeah. You're about to do St. Martin to YYZ in the 310. Been a while since I've flown that bad boy. Nice. Awesome. That's a great flight. Great flight. Guys, please, last warning, man. Can you guys all just chill and chat? Please just ignore. If someone's being stupid, just ignore them. Just let the moderators, let myself deal with it, okay? We don't need chat policing everybody. You guys are all here for the same reason. We're all here to enjoy the flights. So just chill, man. If somebody's not making sense, just ignore them. Dude, it's that simple. I'm going to need Fly Tampa to hurry up with Amsterdam. We need Fly Tampa, we need that, and we need Montreal, man. We need Amsterdam and Montreal. All right, APU bleed is on, APU is on, external power is coming off, fuel pumps are coming on, seatbelt signs coming on, red beacon light is on. We'll go ahead and go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Let's come down here to our electronic flight bag. We're going to go to our ground services. We're going to go ahead and remove the GPU and the chocks and cones. Beautiful. We're looking good. YUL is needed badly, man. Yeah, Andy, what's up, dude? Good to see you, my man.
We're ready for pushback.
Should be a fun, man. That should be a great flight, definitely. 00GG, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We need a good Madrid. We have a good Madrid. We have, is it Latin VFR that does Madrid? I can't remember. But we have a good Madrid. We flew in not that long ago. A couple weeks ago we flew in. Let's go to our ATSU menu. Let's go to our AOC menu. And received messages. We've got our preliminary load sheet, which we'll accept, and then we've got our finalized load sheet here from company. 158 plus 6, total of 164 passengers on board today, guys. Looking good. Looking good. We're gonna go nose left, tail to the right. There we go. Looking good. Is there a release date for the Fenix V2? No. They just said closer to a release date, they'll let you know. So, yeah, we'll see. GQB, 22 months. Oh, baby. We needed a good New Orleans scenery. We have one. We have a good New Orleans scenery. We have, again, Latin VFR. New Orleans. It's actually pretty well done. They even have the new terminal model. They have the old terminal modeled. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I suggest taking a look at it. Latin VFR. It's not even really priced that much, you know. Does the finalized load sheet ever actually change? I never pay attention to it. I don't think so, Malix. I think it's usually like the numbers that you give it on the mass and balance tab. I'm pretty sure it's just these numbers that just get sent into there. 2 more months, JQB. Thank you very much, man. Huge enough floaties to do 22 months Latin VFR. Take a look at that, man. Yeah. Does Smitty still donate like crazy? Smitty's retired, man. Smitty's living the dream. Smitty's hardly even in streams anymore, to be honest with you. He's kind of just doing his own thing. He's a busy man. He's retired to living life, living the dream, right? Latin VFR, yep. Latin VFR, Narlands. Yeah, the Latin VFR, Norland scenery is really nice. It is, yeah, I do agree. Not my most favorite scenery of all time, but it is definitely a great scenery. It does the trick, indeed, yeah. With the V2, the X-Wind landing has really improved. I'm not much of an Airbus person, but sorry, crosswind, but I'm still excited. Yes, I saw that. Flyboy, what's up, my mate? Good to see you, dude. Blue Crayon, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Park brake is released. Wonderful. Good. Upstairs, everything looks great. Hopefully I'm not pushing into anybody. Nope, I'm not. Okay, cool. Wow, major FPS over there. Wasn't happy. Engine mode selected, the start position. Here comes the pushback, and we'll go ahead and spool up engine numero 2. Enjoy, friends. Latin VFR Fort Lauderdale in Miami does the job. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, not the best scenery you've ever seen in your entire life, but yeah, it's good. Guys, once again, please calm down in chat. There's so much. What's going on today, guys? Why is everybody being so negative in chat? Why is everybody fighting with everybody? Can everybody just mind their own business and just enjoy, you know? Just enjoy the stream, man. We're all here for the same reason. There's no need to argue and fight between each other. You don't have to see eye and eye, but just chill, man. Just everybody chill, please. No need for that. All right, park brake is on. Look at that. We get the first right out of here, chat. Looking good. Wait for the green available for engine number 2 before we spool up engine number 1. Just got my visa to the U.S. Nice. Do you have to have a visa to come over here, Soren? I even know about that. When was the last time you threw a 318? I don't know if I ever have, Josh. I don't think we've ever had a 318 for X-Plane or anything like that. Wow, the lag when I'm looking back this way. Crazy. All right, let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. This Tim dude keeps telling everybody to shut up for no reason. What's going on? I don't know, man. Tim's kind of new here, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I have noticed that he's being a little bit weird today. Tim, just chill, man. Stop talking to other people down and just enjoy the stream. You're not a moderator here. You're not the chat police. Just enjoy the stream, man. Enjoy the stream. You need a visa. Is that like for European viewers? Or European? Is that like because you're European you need to have a visa to come to the U.S.? Is it only because you're European? Like I don't have to have a visa to travel down into the U.S. But obviously I'm in North America, so I'm just wondering if like there's some weird stuff going on. Morning chat, stopping by to drop a like. Gotta run to take my son to a football game. Nice, Tyson. Enjoy, man. Enjoy, dude. You need a visa from the UK. Damn. Huh. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Do you have the Thrustmaster controller from Thrustmaster? Which one? The eSwap Pro controller? I do, yes. Or are you talking about the joysticks for Flight Sim? I have both, yes. Not all Europeans need a visa? Okay, interesting. Flaps 1? Germany, not a visa, but a declaration of why we go there. Yeah, so that's what I need. That's what I need. So from Denmark, you need one. Huh. You do need a visa cap, but it's an e-visa that they give you automatically. Huh. Interesting. See, shows how much little I know, man. Dango.
How are you?
Hey.
Got a 75 on my test.
Yes.
Speechless face.
Is that a pass? I don't know if that's a pass or a fail. I'm judging by the speechless face that might not have been a pass. Tango, huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, too. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When are you going to do an airliner to Gatwick to Tenerife? I have no clue, man. No clue. Artenis, please, 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 man. I don't know what you're saying, dude. You gotta throw that into Google Translate at least for me. I have no clue what you're saying, dude. It's English only in chat. I know that, you know, I cannot cater to every language around the world, but I don't know what you're saying, man. You could be saying something offensive. You could be saying something rude to others. I have no clue. So we have to remove your message. So please, 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 Google Translate, throw it into English, throw it into chat for me. That would be fantastic. All right, Lady 4J, we need to have a look, see here what our top altitude is. It says 8,000 feet. So go ahead and bug up 8,000 feet. We'll tune to LA Center now. We'll grab the ATIS. ATIS is going to be Information Hotel, sorry. And then we'll go ahead and tune to LA Center, which is going to be on 13555. We'll grab that. Is it the rain? It's not really raining. It's more like foggy today. I don't know. 35, 55.
We'll get a hotel and expect RNAV Zulu for 25 left from American 1. Thank you.
All right. If USA passport, you live in the UK, you need a visa. Interesting. BDS, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
2375.
Oh, so it looks like he's promoting his own channel. Okay, got you. No, I mean, like, when are we going to Tenerife in the island? I don't know, man. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. Alex, what's up, man? Day's been well so far. Have you seen the Fenix update announcement? Yes, I have. Looks really good, man. Yeah, looks really, really, really good. I can confirm for the UK, but it's like Ireland, which give great links to the US. You don't need a visa, which I find weird. That is weird. Yeah, that definitely is weird. All right, let's call them up. Let them know we got hotel, and we're coming out of Charlie 8. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Spare Wings 1454 with information. Hotel Charlie 8, ready to taxi 25 right.
4054, be advised of the company 1455 on this frequency. Runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo. Give way to the company coming down Bravo from the west.
All right, 25 right via Bravo, and we'll keep an eye for company from right to left. Spare Wings 1454.
3609, turn left.
All right, park brake off.
Runway 26 left, localize the Coldfield side.
Taxi lights on. UK left the EU, so they lost the mutual agreements. Gotcha. IE update screens for a lot of motion flights. Yeah, sure. There's lots of flights we can do, man. I've been the best streamer I've ever watched. You have always encouraged me in aviation. Thank you. And I bought the PMDG 737-800 yesterday. Very cool, Chill. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you enjoy it. All right, we want it's Bravo, so we're going all the way out Bravo. It's going to be our second left. So auto brake. No floaties. Do you think that Spirit is like Ryanair? I've never flown on either one of those airlines, so I can't really say.
Los Angeles Center, good morning. Beechcraft 13 Charlie uniform is
Scoopty! Thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying the stream, dude.
Hello, it's Charlie from good morning. You IFAR departure. Looks like
got an Assport Championship League on Roblox race today. Wish me luck. I've been practicing all week. I wish you all the best of luck, my friend.
Alright, squawk 0606.
They're both LCC. Will Sharklets be included with the Fenix V2? I have no clue. It's a good question. I really don't know. Yeah. It's kind of funny that Ryanair flying is cheaper than a taxi. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know how they do it and make an income, but they do it. Spirit also do $15 flights to Europe. I wish, man. I'd be on that flight every second weekend. We'd be flying down to Europe. Sharklets will come later. Okay, there you go. Low-cost carriers, yes.
Not
an LLC, limited liability company. Spirit is not as bad. You get what you pay for. I honestly find like that's like a main thing with like a lot of these airlines, man, is you kind of get what you pay for, right? Phoenix Neo when? I don't know, man. Join the Phoenix Discord and bug them. That's maybe you'll be able to get an answer then.
2309. Your Ontario altimeter 3007. I might change you to the 8th. I'll let you know. Up to 7, 309.
Spirit is a ultra low cost carrier. Could have been. Could be. Yeah, for sure. AlexSiu, what's up, man? Huge no floaties too, dude. 33 months. Unbelievable, man. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Also, to answer your cage, physical size of area, it's bigger than KORD, smaller than DFW, but tiny compared to Denver. Got you. All right. Well, hopefully I don't get too lost.
Right.
Reg, that's the thing. I've heard, Reggie, that there's like a shuttle service. So when I get off my airplane, there's apparently a shuttle service that will take me directly to, I don't know where I have my rental car. I have to check. But apparently there's a shuttle service that'll take me directly to my rental car. I don't know if that's true or not, but I hope that's the case. Otherwise it'll be kind of a pain in the ass because it's quite far away from the actual terminal, I believe. So hopefully that's the case. There's a little shuttle service that takes me over to it. Tyler.
Excited for the updates to this bird.
Yes.
Definitely a long time coming.
Yes.
Happy Saturday.
Thank you, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thanks so much for support. Appreciate you, Tyler, dropping the 10 bomb. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Eek, I'm getting the hang of the PMDG, though I had to change my approach. I went to departure arrival page and did it, including the entire star. How do I change that? Though when I had to change my approach, I went to the departure arrival page and did it. Make sure that you're doing it on the right hand side and make sure you're not doing it in your secondary flight plan, your primary. So, majority of the time the rental companies have a transit to the car hire place. Got you. I'm assuming it's going to be the same. So what updates are coming to this plane? Oh dude, the list is insane. Yeah, the list is insane. Can verify that there are shuttles from the terminal to the rent-a-car places just off JFK Boulevard. Awesome. Cool. This is a quick and common flight. Love it. It is. Yeah, 50 minutes, you know. Why is the taxi so long? I mean, it's not that long. We're rolling up to the end of the runway here. If you look at where we are, like at the terminal, we parked here at Charlie 8, and we have to go all the way down to 25 right. Do you think Thrustmaster will ever have interchangeable yokes? For example, one common... I would hope so, Peter. I don't know. I don't know, man. If you're going to the expo, that's a great time to kind of speak to them, you know. I see, Tim, you're making a lot of friends in chat today, man. I don't know what you're doing, and I don't know why you keep doing it, but I don't know, man. You guys are just crazy, dude. I don't understand why people just can't get along. And if somebody's bugging you, you can literally right-click their name and block them. And that way you don't have to see any of their messages. You don't have to chat to them. That's the easiest way instead of acting like children and fighting and bickering in chat. No need for that, guys. No need for that. What am I hitting? Oh, it's my... What am I... Hold on. I'm stepping on a cord. I can literally feel it on my rudder pedal. Park brakes on. What am I...
Thank you.
Is this
Number
this
13
one?
Charlie Uniform, radar contact 9000. Roger, contact 13 Charlie Uniform.
There we go. One of my cords was wrapped around my rudder pedal. I mean, Tim, I don't know how many times we got to tell you, man. I've literally asked you, I think, 4 or 5 times nicely to just stop the bickering in chat, stop getting on people, so, yeah. Still can't get past the Timmy checker on Discord, or I would message there. Check your DMs. Make sure you have DMs open, Reg. Should have your DMs open, and then, yeah, you have to check for a DM message. Yeah. Do you still need a visa to go to Canada? I have no clue. I don't know how all this works, man, to be honest with you. Capital Long Taxi, you do single engine? You can. Yeah, you can. Usually I just start both engines and we're ready to go.
Delta 3859, number 2, full up, lap away.
Lap away, the Delta 3859, no floaties.
No floaties. Just ordered a 32-inch 165 Hz 1440p curved monitor for $260. Nice, Ben. That'll be awesome, dude. That will be awesome.
3859 on after Delray, number 2, full up, clip takeoff.
For the UK, works the same as USA. Visa waiver program that works the same as a visa. Got you. Okay. Do you still vape? I do, yeah. Just THC though. I don't vape nicotine anymore. Just THC. Kevin, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Really do appreciate it, my man. I always expect maturity from the flight sim community, but I always get proven wrong. It's kind of outstanding sometimes, man. Some people just don't get along with others, man. That's what I've come to learn. I've come to learn that, you know, like on your report card, where you get like all the things where the teacher works well with others, plays independently, all of those. Some people just do not work well with others, man. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but yeah. Good day, Kevin, from the less smoky Rocky Mountains. Hopefully it's getting a little bit less smoky, man. Is there traffic on final? I have no clue why this airplane in front of us is not lining up. He probably has to call him. Usually traffic lands 25 left, not 25 right. So for the airplane that's sitting in front of me, you should probably just call and let him know that you're ready.
2427, radar contact 6000,
Because he's departed like 2 or 3 airplanes off of the left side. 24 right, 24 left.
That's perfect. 1455, you ready?
Bearing 1455, yep, it said that about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, 1455 on after Docker, number 25 right, clip takeoff.
There we go.
On that Docker, 25 right, there to take off currently 1455.
Now you're fine, Tom Grease. Just, like I said, man, there's no point in bickering with each other in chat. It's literally pointless, man. Literally pointless. According to SimAware, there's no traffic on final. No, they wouldn't be landing 25 right anyways. 25 right's for departure.
3609, cross number 26 right, taxi via Charlie and gate Charlie 21.
Priyansh, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Gap Hope all is well. Moff Jam, good to see you, dude. Rico, bonjour from the France. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. 8 firm number 2, Spirit Wings 1454.
Right, number 25 right, line up and wait.
25 right, line up and wait, Spirit Wings 1454.
Southwest 5150, expect the visual approach number 26 left, turn 10 degrees to the right.
All right.
5000, Caulfield site.
Landing lights on, runway turn off, strobe, wing lights, nose light to take off. Let's take the runway. I inquired last time about some of those people went outside and they actually got on a plane. Maybe. Got my dread to think how much traffic is behind us. Not too bad, I don't think. Only a couple airplanes.
Southwest 150, go ahead.
Houston highways are a big ring system. We have 3 ring highways, 98, 8, and 610. All the other highways run like spokes. Gotcha. Okay. Arjun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
2 o'clock, 38 miles.
I don't know why it's taking so much thrust to move forward onto this runway.
Okay, 10 degrees to the right.
In the new update,
75,
will the takeoff sounds be updated? I have no clue.
We'll give you
Yeah.
a call.
You on VATSIM or IVAL? Jose should say right up top here, my man. Nice and easy for you guys. Network on VATSIM.
Alright, 340, 30,
Can't wait to do some Aerosoft, Air Canada, and Air Transat 330 ops. Yes. Very excited for that. The famous RNAV Docker 25 right LAX, speaking my language. You got it, man. It's always fun. Always a blast.
1455, radar contact 2000, plan maintain, follow 280.
280, showing 1455.
Convoy 4060, descend and maintain 1010,000.
Convoy,
Do you know if Sunwing is American or Canadian version of TUI Jet? No, they're not. They just lease.
4060,
They lease some of the airlines.
In your area, stand by.
So Sunwing leases TUI Jet 737. Sunwing is a Canadian charter.
4060 heavy, I do have, not heavy, sorry, for 4060 I do have Bakersfield altimeter 3006.
Is it good to use sunglasses to see the screen with the blue eye rays from the screen? I don't know. I just wear it the same reason I'm wearing a fake pilot uniform. It's all in good fun, that's it, man. All in good fun. Just downloaded the 330 yesterday, really smooth to fly.
Expect
Thanks.
RNAV Zulu runway 26 right approach.
Sunwing does fly for TUI on some routes. They could, but I know, pardon me, I know that they just lease a lot of their airplanes. I know that they do. Gotta take this Airbus to the sky. Jonathan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Thanks for coming to hang out today. Your mom works for TUI Jet. Very cool.
Kitchen decimal 8, CNX, American 1912.
Convoy 4060, Oakland offline, radar services attempt exact.
All the best, bro, for the flight. Thank you, Prish. Never realized Aer Lingus fly direct from Orlando to the UK. It's a good one. RNAV Docker 25 right, clear for takeoff, spirit winds 1454, thanks. Alright, joystick cam is going on. Let's enjoy the departure, my friends. Throttle's up to about 50%, sounds are going up. Let's get blasted, shall we? Wonderful. Spooled, good. Chrono on. Let's get it, friends. Manflex 68 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Takeoff power is set. A little bit of nose down pressure. Airspeed's alive. There's 100 knots. We're neutral on our side stick. V1 rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Pretty smooth, actually. Direct Lady J, and we'll climb up to 360, spare wings 1454. Alright, look at that. Sending us all the way to Lady J. Sheesh. Alright, and he wants us to climb up to 360, which is our cruise altitude. Alright, and we'll go throttle climb.
Clear visual approach runway 6 left.
Good. Look at those shortcuts, chat. My goodness. We're special today. VIP service out of LA. Alright, 36,000 is in. We're climbing, following our flight directors. Looking good. My favorite departure straight up out of the Bay Area. It's beautiful, man. Yeah. Can't see much today, though, unfortunately. Very cloudy off the coast. Very cool. TTL Simulations. Wish you all the best, man.
208, turn on your transponder.
All right, coming up on 210 knots. We can go flaps clean. There they go, flaps clean. And we can go ahead and
do the VOR approach.
runway turn-offs, nose lights. Hey now. Hey now. Wing lights. Disarm the ground spoilers. Bumpy. Bumping me around. Alright, there's 250. We'll pitch for climb. Got that a little bit away off me. There we go. A little bit away.
3008, clear down.
That direct will almost save you 10 minutes. There you go. Cool. Speed got a little bit away from me as I was having camera issues there. Beautiful. Well, I mean, we're basically straight out from here. So autopilot 1 can come on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Nice. Nice departure, chat. There we go. The coast of California. Mohammed celebrating 32 months. Huge enough floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate you, man. That's extremely kind. Zcap, did you see the Fenix update? Very exciting. Cheers. I did, Mohammed. Yes. Very exciting indeed, my friend. Yes, should be awesome. Wonderful takeoff. I got the Fenix myself recently. Love the aircraft. However, I also went and downloaded the fly-by-wire. Also fantastic add-on. It is Iron Man. Yeah. I can definitely agree with both of those comments. After how much time will you land? Time should have been 50 minutes. Hey, all that information isn't updating. Hold on. Why are you not updating? There we go. Now it's updated. Wonderful. Thank you, JD. Appreciate you, my friend. Got a restriction 8,000 feet at Lady J, I believe. Yeah, 8,000 feet at Lady J, and then we can continue to climb, so we'll respect that. So big announcement. Looks like I'm starting my PPL in August, and then using my GI Bill to get my instrument and my commercial license, maybe looking at regionals after the Navy. My man, that is great news, dude. Great news. Congratulations. That is very exciting, man. Very exciting. What remix? No, Fenix. The Fenix is getting a big update. Yeah. Congratulations, Flyboy. Wish you all the best, my man. Phoenix did not mention the Sharklets. Hopefully they come with the update. I think they're coming sometime after, Ben. I think that's the general consensus. He got hoping that PMDG EFB comes soon. Really annoying using the FMC. Should be out soon. Yeah. Where'd you get all those charts from? Navigraph. Navigraph. If you're going to be flying on VATSIM, you're going to take Flight Sim seriously, highly suggest getting Navigraph. Navigraph charts, man. Must have. Must have, in my opinion. Love the Airbus, dude. What's the update on the Fenix? Oh, man, it's huge. Version 2 of this airplane is coming out, and it's quite extensive what they plan on adding and fixing. Toasty, I haven't flown it yet. We're gonna fly it next week. I've heard really good things about it. I've heard that they've really addressed the flight model. I've heard they've addressed all of the system depths as well. So we'll see, man. We shall see. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights coming off. I'm gonna leave the seatbelt. Nah, we're up and above everything. That's fine. Seatbelt signs can come off. Flight attendants can start their in-flight services. Look at those wing views, chat. Does it get any better than flying in SoCal and NorCal? In my opinion, this is the best flying in the U.S. I love flying on the East Coast, but the ortho on the West Coast, the ortho, the terrain, everything about the West Coast is just far superior in my opinion. I love flying out here, man. Yeah. Did Robert Randazzo post an update on the EFBs of the aircraft to Xbox yesterday? I think so. I don't know if he gave us an update on the EFB, but I know the EFB is full swing in beta mode, but yeah. I saw that, JP. Really cool, man, right? Really, really cool. I did see that. Will you have to purchase V2? Nope. Free update if you already own the aircraft, Moff Jam. Free update, my man. The Rockies and the Cascades really make amazing ortho. They do, Flyboy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how much they add to the sim. Not only that, just the ortho as well. Like, the ortho out here is just spectacular. The whole farmland to mountains is it's just beautiful. Yeah. Ortho is great in Cali, and often landing with a cloud cover is also pretty covered. Yes, as well. Someday, will you fly from India? I really wish you would come fly your sim from India. Priyansh, we did an India tour. I do plan on going back, doing round 2 of our Indian tour, but we did an Indian tour I don't know, a couple months ago, 4-6 months ago, something like that. So you can always check on the channel. We spent a full week flying around in India. It was really, really fun, man. Yeah. I'm just happy they're removing the short delay when switching apps. That always bugged me. Yes, I agree, JP. It's like almost instant, you know. My flight's from Southwest off, same route as you. Very cool, Joe. Yeah, great flight to do it. Oakland is a big Southwest hub. I agree, Moff Jam. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, man. If you ever come to the UK, I recommend visiting Scunthorpe, Grimsby, and Luton. Pardon me. All very scenic places. Cool. How to use real-time ETC to talk? Pranch, it's called VATSIM. If you put exclamation point VATSIM, VATSIM, that should put a link in chat. Follow the Nightbot command. We are approaching transition altitude. Got an airplane way up there in front of us. 17,000 feet. Transition altitude in North America is what, chat? What is transition altitude in North America? We should all know this by now. Transition altitude. One of those things that I think was one of the things that really confused me about flying in Europe and the UK and North America and Canada. It's crazy. 18,000 feet, correct. You are correct. There is 18,000 feet. We'll go standard barometric pressure. Beautiful. Professor, somebody nice. Look at those views, man. And look at that. Almost leaving the LA area, and you can see that we're kind of, well, cloud's still out there towards the ocean, but cloud cover starting to kind of dissipate off our right wing here. Flight level 420. No, that's on my airline. That's one flying with me. Flew Mount St. Helens off using a J5 airway. Was very surprised with the crater from it. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like. Yeah. Flying the 787-800 on beta right now. So much better. Gonna have to put the bird into rotation. Yeah, Wi-Fi next week, man. Next week. As someone born and raised in Scunthorpe, don't bother. Okay. Got you. I don't know when I'm going to be over in the UK, man, to be honest with you. I really don't know, but who knows? How to get your wing views? Chill. Easiest way to kind of do it, man. Just Google or YouTube custom wing views Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a lot easier than me trying to explain how I do them. You just have to edit a camera. You edit a camera. There's like a camera config file. You edit the camera config file, and then it tricks the camera, and you can basically go outside, do all kinds of things. Is it all still jacked up if you bring outside? If you go outside the airplane, is the nose all still jacked up? Oh, apparently it doesn't want to let me. Can I go outside the airplane? Am I still like stuck in an invisible thing? I am. Okay. I didn't think I would be. I guess I'm still stuck in invisible. Oh, okay. What's up, Cap? Haven't been able to catch a live stream in weeks. How's everything been going? Good, AJ. Hope you're doing well, man. Well, it's a beautiful view from outside. What are the range of the mountains passing from below? I don't know what those mountains are, to be honest with you. I don't know what that mountain range is, chat. Is this even a mountain range? Is this part of the Rockies? I don't think so. I think the Rockies are a lot more to the east, Colorado and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. The ortho out here is just impeccable. It's gorgeous, man. The invisible cabin looking really nice. Yes, it's pretty foggy in Oakland, California. Should be a gnarly arrival and landing. Ooh, we like those. We like those. Any news on YYC? No. Obviously, I think it was delayed if I don't have a copy of it. So, yeah, hopefully maybe next week. Is there new Salt Lake scenery in the works? There is, AJ, yeah. It's going to be out soon. Has to be out soon. 7-mile visibility, overcast at 800. 7-mile visibility, though, but it's that overcast layer. Overcast at 800 feet. Sheesh. That's that, what do they call it? The ocean, I forget what it's called. All my screens turned off just after turning on the batteries and external power. It's like all the screens are black. Is there a way to fix that? What airplane are you in? Depends what airplane you're in, but you may have to turn up the brightness on the screens. Brightness. Depends where you are. Hold up, there's a Calgary scenery coming out. The west side top's about to go hard. Yes. Overcast at 800. That's fine. It's going to be fun. Yeah, marine layer. Thank you. Marine layer.
Frank 767, keep maintain flight 360.
Full Sport Boy with Sport Everyday stream. Could you please give me a shout out? I mean, I've been saying your name numerous times per inch. We don't really do shout outs, man. Just come and hang out, dude. No need for shout outs. That's when the low clouds come in. Yeah, absolutely. Funny how I thought X-Plane looked super realistic with add-ons. Now I deleted it because it's so trash, even with add-ons. I wouldn't say it's trash, but it is nowhere near what this simulator offers as far as visuals, and it's not even close. Well, Captain, do you consider frame rate generation with a 40 series card? Absolutely, Proud Wall. Yeah, why wouldn't you use it, right? DX12 with frame generation. Yeah.
American 1, turn left heading 120.
120, American 1.
It's happening in an A321. I don't really have any experience with that airplane.
Contact with the runway.
Unfortunately, so.
Okay. Lacasse 1,300, visibility 6 now.
The wildfires are so bad in Edmonton, there's ash all over your deck and car. Damn, that's crazy, man. It's raining here today.
Step away for a few minutes.
It's raining non-stop here today. Is DX12 worth it, do you think, my 1080 Ti? Nah, it's no. You only use DX12, Joey, if you have the newer cards, man. With the newer 40 series card, you use DX12. It's not. DX11 is still much better.
Can you call them things with DC for everyone?
So that's a legendary Antelope Valley, is it? There you go.
Hey, I don't know what was going on there on approach, and I apologize.
Hello, Birdie Man.
And it appears that it reconnected me. Hopefully, I didn't screw anything.
I have a tornado come through near me in North Carolina 3 days ago. Damn, hope everybody's safe. Hey, Cap, the flyby has been great. Would love to see you stream that plane. Kevin, I streamed it a couple weeks ago, man.
Apologies for that. Thanks.
2 or 3 weeks ago. We did a full week in the fly-by-wire. So there's tons of fly-by-wire content up on the channel. If you had to learn a brand new aircraft, what would you want to learn? The CRJ or the 310? I realize they're two very different aircraft, but I'm bored of the 737s and A320s. They're both great airplanes. The CRJ you can probably obviously take into more locations. The 310 is also an amazing airplane. It's a tough call, man. I don't think you can go wrong with either, to be fair, Kevin. I don't know. Yeah. King of Turkey, by the way, you're in an Air Force Proud video. I saw that. A bunch of people actually reached out and yeah, a bunch of people reached out and sent that to me. I actually have the video.
We'll change frequency and fly to
where is it?
Morning, American 1949
Somebody sent me this.
1949, good morning.
Good morning.
This is the new Air Force Proud pilot video. 2,000 pilots online Microsoft Flight Simulator, and he's doing his flight controls and stuff.
Taking place out here.
Control, good afternoon,
and then look at that, chat. We made it, chat. We made it. We made it in life. We are complete. We made it in an Air Force Proud 95 video, and they even acknowledged us. Now, I had a good chuckle because I said, well, he probably doesn't know who I am. This is probably his editor, if anything. His editor probably made that. His editor might know who we are in the community, but yeah. Pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. We made it. P3 looks only good if you can afford $1,000 worth of add-ons. Yeah.
Unicom 3859, see ya.
Think it would be better if a Sobo created a 787-900 instead of a 10? Yes and no. I'd love to have an 8 and a 9 in the sim for sure, but yeah. Who's that, a big streamer? He's not a streamer, he's a content creator. Yeah, he's got 1.3 million subscribers, Birdie. 1.3 million. Cam, if we can die satisfied now. Hey man, we did it. We made it. We made it. Both weirdly complex planes. So if you don't want it to be that complex, Kevin, I would say go with the RJ. The 310 is quite complex, a little bit older and stuff, but yeah. After how many years to get the Golden Leaf? 2, Calvin. 24 months of support, you get the Golden Leaf.
1445, contact Albuquerque, Center 132.8. Good morning.
After how many... sorry, got that one. Hey, Cap, lovely to see you. Good to see you, John. Welcome back, man. Hope all's well. Hey, Cap, do you maybe have an idea why my objects on testers in the far look kind of grainy in the sim?
1454, reduce indicated airspeed 10.
Depends on your internet connection and stuff like that, I would think. I'm not quite sure. Was that for me? Did we miss a call? That might have been for me. I'll have to listen.
1454.
Go ahead, sorry, for 1454.
Spacing reduces indicated airspeed by actually about, you only need to reduce about 5 knots, so it's catching up with your company.
All right, we'll reduce by 10 knots. We'll give them a little bit of time in front, thanks.
Okay.
All right, we'll reduce our speed to Mach 7.5 for the traffic in front of us. What's up, Captain? My math exam yesterday? Very good. Visuals on the Latin VFR are broken because it is too much to data or something like that. Huh. Weird. Trevor, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. You love the collab with Jeff? Yes, we're going to have more collabs with Jeff. Definitely more collabs with Jeff.
And Center American 1 request. Any chance we get the ILS 25 left?
Okay, expect the ILS 25 left.
Expect the ILS 25 left, American 1.
Number 62, Mike Echo out of Oceano County. We're airborne passing 1.
Apparently, company traffic forgot the speed tape today. Oh man, no pilotage today. My
If I heard it correct,
pardon me.
735
My annual subscription from Pilot Edge ran out.
Go ahead, 39389.
Yeah, that was too big, Birdie. I didn't mean to do that one. Yeah, my annual Pilot Edge subscription ran out, so I messaged Pilot Edge. So it usually takes them a couple days to kind of get into that stuff, and then they'll update my stuff.
Flight 1758, contact 1200, time maintain 350.
This dude, man. Night Dog, what happened, man? Do you want to explain yourself, or are you just going to keep coming in here saying, guys, don't watch him, he's really rude? This is the third stream in a row that Night Dog has come in. He got timed out by one of our moderators. He got timed out by one of the moderators by spamming in chat, so now he comes in stream after stream, and he leaves that one comment. He says that one comment, guys, don't watch him, he's really rude. I apologize that we have rules around here, man. I know mommy and daddy probably don't have any rules at home, but we have rules around here, and we like to keep everything kind of civil and everybody having fun and enjoying flight simulation, right? So I apologize that you can't follow rules and that you got timed out. It's very, very sad. Very sad, I know. Yes, it's crazy, man. But here, I'll make it easy for you. How about this? How about I just remove you from the channel? There we go. Now you're removed. Now you can't make any comments. Now you can sit there in the background, and every time I come onto stream, you can give me the view. You can press the dislike button, and then you can continue on with your day, okay? Awesome. Awesome. Very, very cool. Why do people come to a stream video to hate? What's the point? Like I said, man, children. That's all it is. It's he got timed out by, I can't remember who it was. It was either Dan or Sonny. Over to Unicom for Spirit Wings 1454. I think that was for us.
55.
Yeah, he got removed.
1454, same with you, right after the 10. Good morning.
Over to Unicom. Thanks for ETC. Hopefully we'll see you on the way back. Yeah, so he got timed out by being stupid and putting stupid stuff in chat. Probably like flight requests or something like that. So he received a 5-minute timeout, and now it's all, yeah, now all hell's breaking loose, and I'm the worst person in the world. And do you notice that Air Force Proud was on the ground in YYZ when you saw? You noticed there was Cross the Pond in his latest video. You should check it out. Yeah, I literally just showed that, OG. I just showed that a bunch of people had sent me like the clips and stuff like that. So yeah. Pardon me. Do you think Fenix will eventually make an A320 Neo? I hope so. I hope we get the whole Airbus lineup, man. I hope we get a Neo. I hope we get an A319. I hope we get an A321. I hope we get, like, you know, I hope they do it all, to be honest with you. That'd be awesome. Oof. You still vaping the gelato mint? I am, yeah. It's my favorite one, man. My favorite one. A gelato mint. Creamy, earthy, piney. It's real nice. The Flyby-Wire 320 Neo is good. I wouldn't spend money on a Fenix for that. I mean, again, William, that's not... I'm not saying that the Fly-By-Wire is not a good aircraft, but anybody that owns the Fenix is going to know that the Fenix is superior in almost every level. Again, not taking anything away from Fly-By-Wire. They've done an incredible job with that airplane, but it's a free airplane for a reason, right? The Fenix is miles ahead of that, so... Enjoying some G-Perp? Nice. Did Tolos make an A320 Neo for X-Plane? They did, and you can buy it for $90 US. No cap. No cap on that. You can buy it for $90 US. How's Xebo treating you? Get a chance to really use it yet? I did, yeah. I made, I stopped and got shish kebabs the other day at Farm Boy. Yeah. That's a bargain. Man. Did you guys see that X-Plane is flying Tolos and Flight Factor out to the expo this year, bringing their big guns with them. Yeah, we'll have to have you over, Bobby, before I go. I'll have you over for some shish kebabs and we'll hang out. It's real nice, man. It's real nice come like 6:30, 7 o'clock, Bob, when all the mosquitoes and stuff come out. Holy macaroni, dude. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. When do I go? Down to Houston? Like a month? Yeah, almost a month to the day. 30 days from now. The fact that it cost $90 would have been worth $90 if y'all... Well, that's exactly what I was saying, Professor Somebody. At least give us 2 variants of the airplane, right? $90 for just a Neo. That's... I still can't get on board with that price tag, man. And I'll say this again, I love Tolos. I have no disrespect for Tolos. They're a fellow Canadian company. I've always supported them, minus their first initial release of the 319 that they had when it was completely broken and flew like a brick. I have nothing but respect for Tolos. But I can't get on board with something like that, man. 90 USD, not even CAD, 90 USD. If you live in Canada or you live in any parts, that's over $100. That's $120 for a single variant. To me, that price point just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, I don't care which way you look at it. I know that Tolos deserves to be paid for their work, and I'm first and foremost, every developer deserves to be paid for their work, especially if they put out a good product. But that's gouging the community, man. It's not even... I don't understand, dude. That's crazy, man. In Australia, it's probably 150. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it, man. Would you buy the Fenix if they made a 350 in the future? Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is worth, premium, deluxe, or standard? Probably just a standard version, man. Kind of difficult to say now because the airplanes in the premium deluxe are getting better. Like the 787 and the 747 are getting much better. But like the airports and stuff that you get with the premium deluxe version are not worth the extra price. Yeah. Basic economics. Demand goes down, supply stays the same, price goes up. They had to increase the price to stay in business. Or they could adapt with the times, Ben, and not have to gouge a community of people that are already struggling to convince themselves to stay with that simulator. That's all I'm saying, Ben. It's stuff like this, right? And I've already said it. Flight Factor is working on their professional lineup of airplanes. Wait till you see what Flight Factor is going to do with their price point, man. That 787 that everybody's waiting for, that 777 V2, mark my words, they will not be less than $120 US. Mark my words. Probably going to average somewhere between 120 to 150 USD for those airplanes. And if you've spent any time in X-Plane, you know that that's not worth it. Not for a Flight Factor product. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Just watch, man. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, dude. And I think just more so and more so the writing's on the wall, man. And don't get me wrong, right? Again, Tolos makes good airplanes. Flight Factor do make good airplanes, but it's not they're not worth that price, man. You can literally buy an entire simulator that gives you ortho and photogrammetry for around the world and fly an A320 Neo for $60. You can buy an entire simulator and get a free airplane for $30 less than one single version of an airplane in X-Plane with the Tollus 320 Neo. That doesn't add up. I don't care where you're from and what kind of math you try and do. That does not. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, dude. Mr. Randazzo, swimming in $100 bills with the 737 lineup alone. Yeah. SJ, my man, dropping the £5. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for support. I really do appreciate you, man. Hey, Cap, do you know if any devs are making LFPG? Is that Charles de Gaulle? Paris Charles de Gaulle? I don't know if anybody's making that. What's the other one that we have? We have BO, LFBO. Is it LFBO? I can't remember. Nice, right, dog. At least X-Plane has the entire 737 NG lineup for free. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, dude, for sure. Yep, the Zebo mod is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we do have Orly. Okay, Orly's really well done. I do have the Orly. Yeah, the Zebo mod's one of my favorite aircraft. I think of all time is probably the Zebo mod for X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11.
Are currently making their LFPG scenery?
I don't know if we're gonna have de Gaulle. I know that there's handcrafted Charles de Gaulle, but it's not very good. I know that, but yeah. I wonder when they'll realize they need to jump ship to Microsoft. Who's that, Strody? Like Flight Factor and I just don't think they're. If I'm being 100% honest with you, man, I don't think they're talented enough. I don't think they have a big enough budget, and I don't think they have enough people that like kind of know what they're doing. I think if Tollus and Flight Factor would start developing for Microsoft, you're probably not getting anything for them for the next 3 to 5 years, would be my assumption. Plus, Tollus has kind of made themselves a name for X-Plane. I don't see them leaving the X-Plane market. I don't know how many sales they have, but I can promise you it's nowhere near what they had been garnering in X-Plane 10 and X-Plane 11 and stuff like that. So, do you get better FPS with the LAX from the iniBuilds over the handcrafted one? I do, Davis, yes. Yeah. Either not big enough or stupidly stubborn. I don't think it's that. Once again, I think it's just that I think Tollus was really nobody, right? And then they made their name with the 319 and the 321 and then the 340. They really made a name for themselves in the X-Plane community. I don't see them leaving the X-Plane community, to be honest with you. I just don't see it happening. But yeah, did we already miss our top of descent? Apparently we did by 7 miles. Okay, we're gonna go to manage speed mode and we're gonna start our descent already. No problem, chat. Nothing to see here. Let's go down here and we'll throw in our information, our approach information. More drag. Yep, I'm gonna throw out half ground spoiler for now. I forgot how short of a cruise we were gonna be at. We just got carried away with our chats. Let's go to grab the weather for Oakland. Since I know you're wondering, I'm making a beef and broccoli tonight. Flank steak marinated in garlic, honey, and soy. Ooh, that sounds delicious, man. What do you think about the new Houston scenery? It's nice. It's nice. I'd like a little bit more like, I'd like the textures to be a little bit more weathered. I don't know what it is with developers. They keep pushing out these sceneries that look like they, no airplanes fly into them. I want to see a weathered, a beat-up airport, man. Give me taxiways and runways that look used. You know what I mean? All these sceneries come out, and it looks like you're landing in an airport that, you're doing the first flight that you've ever done into the airport. It's my only complaint with a lot of sceneries that are releasing, man. Some developers are getting it real good. Like iniBuilds, for example. iniBuilds at LAX. There's dirt and grime and tire marks and skid marks all over the runways and stuff like that, and taxiways. So that's what I would like to see more of from these developers. That would be my only complaint, or my only critique. Not even a complaint, a critique of a lot of the new sceneries, and especially the Houston scenery that just released, is give us some dirt and some grime, man. Let's see how busy that airport is. Let's see those Let's see how weathered and how many tire marks and stuff there are. Yeah. It's the same with planes. I love the 77 in the beta now, but man, it looks like looks newer than new. Yes, I do agree with you. I wish now there are some livery artists that will do like dirty liveries, right? We flew the Delta. If you guys want to take a look, go look at our last stream. We flew the Delta A320 and we flew it with the weathered or dirty look, and it's fantastic. You know, it's got like all the around the doors and the windows have dirt dripping and stuff. It looks really cool, you know. Apparently a 380 leaves 16 kilograms of rubber on the runway each landing. Really? That's kind of crazy. I wonder how many how many wheel changes they go through. How many times they change their wheels? Like 2042 released? Could have been. Yeah. Dirty liveries, Hooters Air. Oh, baby. Still can't believe we flew Hooters Air for our 69,000 69K sub special. What a perfect airline to fly for your 69,000 subscribers. Same with plane. Oh, sorry, I got that one. Looks as beaten up as LAX could be, yeah. Well, the issue is that some spots in LAX look like they've had massive oil spills on every gate. Nothing wrong with that, though, right? Nothing wrong with that. So if you get the standard, can you still get the 787? I don't know, Metro. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can get those from... That dirt part of the jetway from Delta livery, oh yes, beautiful, Rich, beautiful. Right where the door goes around and stuff like that, it's gorgeous. Birdie, what did you end up getting the other Monday? Tires being changed every 120 to 400 landings. Got you. Okay. Interesting. It's pretty cool. Airbus is investigating cracks forming at the wing roots of the 380. You cannot get it with the standard, only the premium deluxe version. Huh. Okay. Do you still do member-only streams? I do. Yeah, of course, man. Last Sunday of every month. So this one's coming up on the 28th. So not this Sunday, next Sunday, we'll be doing our members only. Bought a 4070 yesterday. Very cool. You got gelato mint, the flour, but it wasn't a nice batch. Ooh, that's not good. Was it fresh or dry? I got some like a week ago. It was really nice. It was fresh, super fresh, sticky, very pungent, very like creamy kind of. Who do you think will be coming out with the next aircraft? Probably Aerosoft. Dry and muted. That's not good. Probably got an old batch, Bob. Aerosoft with their A330. I think that's what's going to be next. That as far as like big airplanes go, like major release that everybody's going to be excited for. Yeah. Definitely the 330. 4070 keeps burning a hole in my pocket, but I'm trying to wait for a 4080 as the 70 is very similar to the 3080 I was reading. Yeah, the only really difference with the 4070 is you have frame generation, right, Strody? So, yeah. Did you see the Fenix dev update? I did. Yes, I did, Michael. Very interesting, man. Going to be awesome. I love the Cuban links by them. It's up there for me now for the price. Yeah, price. You can't beat them with the price. You should try their cartridges, Bob. I have a cartridge right here. The Cuban links with the yellow tip. It's you'd really like the cartridge. It's like the flour times 10 as far as taste goes. I also have their which one did I buy? Which one is this? They also have Power Sherb in the cartridges. Power Sherb. Not wasn't that big of a fan. Wasn't that big of a fan. Joey, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Chris, coming back as a business class member. Huge no floaties too, Chris. Thanks so much for your support, my man. I appreciate you. That is extremely kind. Thank you, man. Looks like it's smooth sailing. So far, it's been pretty smooth, yeah. Can't complain. We'll see what it's like on arrival. So my work just got a contract where you're making a bypass valve for the Airbus engine fuel system because they've been having issues with takeoffs and landings. There you go. Power Sherb flour isn't great. Underwhelming. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Wonder what NVIDIA will do with the 5000 series. Who knows, man? Who knows? Starcept, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope all's going well with you. I won my very first giveaway in XV72 stream last night and decided to gift it back. It was Philadelphia for X-Plane 12. Crazy that we went so long without having a Philadelphia or anything for any simulator, and now we've got 2 for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and apparently you're saying that 1 came out for X-Plane as well. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I wonder what took so long for people to do Philadelphia. I find it such an underrated airport. I actually love flying in and out of that airport. Pardon me, 3015 on the altimeter. 3015, we'll plug that in, good. Our seatbelt signs are on. We'll go ahead and get our auto brake set to low. We're going to arm, sorry, not arm. We're going to throw out some ground spoilers here. We're a little bit above profile. Trying to look at where we're parking in Oakland. See what gates we can go to. What gates are for the... okay, we're going to be up over there. Got you. Okay, cool. I do have a profile done by Reverend for okay. All right, cool. Back in a bit. Sounds good, Jay. All right, Sir Reg. Sounds good, man. Takes time for grime. Hey, man. Put it out there. First 330 flight will be Air Transat Toronto to Lisbon. Nice. NVIDIA just announced an RTX 4060 for $299. Not bad at all if you're upgrading from a 1000 or 2000 series. True. True. Yeah. You'd get the frame generation, which in my opinion is, you know, probably the biggest thing with that. Tech-wise, the frame generation is pretty crazy. You mentioned earlier about an article about the Fenix with new stuff for the 320. Where may I find that exact form? On the Discord? Aerosim it is. Yes, I can get you. I can get you a link. Give me a second here. Actually, what I'll do. Somebody sent me a threshold, but I'll get you the direct link from Fenix. Here we go. If you guys are curious about what's updating in the Fenix, here is a link. There you go. That's the link that people are talking about. It's quite long, and it kind of goes through everything that they plan on releasing with their version 2 of the airplane. So yeah. What settings do you have your sim on? Mike, exclamation point, MSFS in chat. So what Fenix had now made the most realistic engines when comparing the performance to the real thing? Yes, their new engine model that they're working on. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. We'll ding the cabin one last time. Prepare them for arrival. There we go. That's why I just said Mike, because I'm so used to people putting these crazy names and that I read them in my head as I'm reading it out. Cap, did you make an upgrade to the latest AirAC? I did. Yes, always. Always on AirAC days. I have the A320 by fly-by-wire. Is it worth it to buy the Fenix? Depends. It really depends, man. The fly-by-wire is a great airplane, but I really think that this airplane is far superior in almost every way. Yeah. I have the shaking in my yoke on X-Men 11 when I'm flying the 737. Do you know what it could be causing that? It shakes in calibration when I move it. Sounds like you've got some sensors that might be broken, Chris. What yoke are you using? The Fenix is, I mean, it's a spectacular airplane. There's that overcast, which is going to be down to like 800 feet here, chat. So we've got our minimums plugged in. Minimums are 200 feet, so we should be able to have the runway by 200 feet, so we'll see. What games have you been playing off stream lately? What have I been playing? I've been playing Rocket League. I've been playing PGA Tour. I've been playing Counter-Strike, and I've actually really been enjoying Northgard. This is, it's like a... Well, I don't even know how to explain it. How would they explain it? Let me go to the store page. Let's see how they explain it. It's like Northgard is a strategy game based on Norse mythology, which you control a clan of Vikings vying to control a mysterious newfound continent. It's like a builder, but like, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I actually really enjoy it. It's been really fun. It's kind of actually challenging. It's the first time I've played a game that's kind of been this challenging in a while. Thoroughly enjoy it. And it's multiplayer. So you can do multiplayer and you can do co-op. So, yeah. And then what else? That's pretty much it. I played Sons of the Forest when it came out. Meh. Hogwarts, again, played it on stream for, what, 5 hours? Fuck. Need to play more Hogwarts. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a lot, to be honest with you. No Farm Sim? Again, I played a lot of Farm Sim when it came out, so Farm Sim is, you know, not that I have anything against it, it's just, you need to have a good group of people as well, I find, to use Farm Sim. Alright, speed restriction. We've got a speed restriction for 240 knots. I'm going to hard code in 220 and we'll go from there. Excelli, what's up, man? I'm right now managing my channel while I am chatting. There you go, Michael. Tossing up between a Honeycomb and Thrustmaster for yoke. What would you recommend? Do you fly more commercial or GA type of planes, Michael? If you fly commercial, hell, man. Even if you fly GA, I got to go with the Thrustmaster yoke, dude. There is something, I can't describe it. There is just something that is so good about the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. It is just incredible, man. Incredible. Ever since he's become a real-world farmer, he doesn't have time for simming for us. Exactly. Yeah. There isn't much going on right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I was going to get Dead Island 2, but I was like, meh, I'll just wait for it to go on sale. And, yeah. I found myself playing more Raft. Raft is great. Yeah, Raft is a lot of fun. It's one of those commercial. Yeah, definitely get the Boeing yoke, man. You will not. What's wrong with the Captain Sim stuff? I play on Xbox, and I don't know whether I should spend the money on it. It's not good, Tim. Well, I don't know, man. If you play on Xbox, like, I don't know. The problem with the Captain Sim stuff is that a lot of us are used to high-fidelity airplanes, especially if you're going to charge a price for it, right? And the Captain Sim lineup of airplanes is basically a copy-paste. All you're buying is basically the external shell of an airplane. You're not actually buying a 767 with 767 systems and functions or a 777 with systems and functions. You're buying a shell of an airplane that looks like a 777 or a 767 when actually it's just the default 747. So, yeah. You plan on doing an After Dark this weekend? Not this weekend, yeah. It's actually pretty fun. The gore is awesome, but a short game meant to be replayed with different characters each time. But when I beat a game, I'm usually done with it. Especially a game like that, right? Maybe I can recircle back after an X amount of time, but yeah. I don't know if we'll get an after. I think we'll get an After Dark in next week, Sasha, at some point. I don't know about on this weekend. I don't think we have time. You're buying a skin of a plane. Yes, exactly. It's exactly what you're buying. And that's what I think the majority of us have issues with. Like I said, it's not necessarily like the modeling and the texturing that he does are actually quite well done, but everything else and in between is just not good. 5,000 feet at my calf, and then we've got Big PD, and then we've got Franny at 4,100 or above. So we are getting restrictions nicely. We've got an airplane coming in this way as well. That could be a little bit hairy. I'm not quite sure where he's coming in from. I don't know what arrival he is on, but hopefully that doesn't cause any conflicting issues. This is kind of what happens when you fly on VATSIM without any controller. Gets a little bit crazy. Let's arm our localizer. I'm going to keep the speed up at 210 because we do have the aircraft in front of us, so we'll keep watching. Kind of a beginner flyer on Xbox, so I have to put all the info in the MIC-DO. If so, how? I suggest watching some tutorials, man. Go and watch some specific tutorials. You know, Google or YouTube, Microsoft Flight Simulator, MIC-DO. He may be actually going to San Francisco. Might be going to San Francisco. Alright, localizer as captured. Good. We'll go ahead and hit approach mode. Wait for glide slope to come alive as well. I'm going to bring our speed back down to 190 knots, and we'll go flaps 1. Good. Thanks for answering questions, man. Absolute legend. All love at 3:30 a.m. from Australia. Oof. To Aussie land. Somewhere that I want to visit, man. We just flew down in New Zealand. We were flying the ATR in New Zealand, man. Such beautiful places, man. All right. Sounds are going up. And we are on glide slope and localizer. We are currently 14 miles out. We've got an airplane in front of us by about, I don't know. Got an aircraft departing out of San Francisco as well. He's definitely landing in San Francisco, so that's good. Now more views, not like last weekend in the ATR. Yeah, I think more people like to see me fly these airplanes, really, to be honest. Don't need our tray table out, chat. It's not lunchtime yet. Don't need the tray table. Alright, flaps are good, speeds are good. Let's go ahead and activate approach phase. If it hasn't been activated, it already has been activated, so we're good there. Wonderful. Also, while I agree the Fenix is better system-wise, there's one thing the fly-by-wire does arguably better, the sounds. I don't know, William. I don't know, man, to be honest with you, dude. This sound set on this airplane is probably the most realistic sound set. Now, I understand what you're saying. As far as flight sim sounds go, sure, they look, you know, the fly-by-wire sounds better, but as far as realistic sounds go, this airplane with realism in the sounds is just crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Speed 170. Let's go gear down. Flaps 2. Installed the FT Sim pound pack for the Fenix. Yikes, another level. Damn. I mean, FT Sim does incredible work with his sound packs, right? So, remember, chat, no replay. We are doing a turnaround. We are flying back to LA, so there is no replay, unfortunately, for this leg. About 7 miles out now.
2,000.
2,000 feet. Let's get fully configured here. Let's go flaps 3. When's the last time you flew the Dash 8? It's been a while. We don't really have one for Microsoft, so it's been part of the X-Plane days. That would have been the last time. Installed the FT Sim pound pack for the Tolus A321. That sounds almost the same as the FS Labs A321. Interesting. Flaps full. Good. What's my favorite color? Green. Ground spoilers. Armed. ECAM. No blue. Just waiting for visual on the runway, chat. Landing lights. Nose lights. I see some approach lights here coming in. Beautiful. Oakland traffic. Spirit Wings 1454. 5 mile final. 30. Oakland. It's Cat 3 Autoland. It is... we could do a Cat 3, but I've got visual of the runway, man. Alright, we got landing ramp monitor up. We're looking good. Green, of course. Hey. Always. Always, always. Pretty sure it's closer to a Cat 2. This?
1,000.
Perfectly fine, man. 1,000 feet. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the arrival of my amigos. Get you down on the ground. My airplane. Beautiful. Sounds are up. Enjoy, guys. Now, I was reading in the comments that there's no PAPI system, and there should be PAPIs for this airport, for this runway. So they need to, BM needs to add PAPIs in. I am on the most current version, 1.10, but there's still no PAPIs here, and there should be PAPIs. We can look afterwards on the approach chart, but I'm almost positive that there should be PAPIs. So all I'm doing is I'm flying our glide slope. We'll fly our glide slope nice and in.
500.
We'll go from there. That wind is wowzers. Kind of all over the place.
400.
Sheesh. That is pushing me, dude.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue. Spicy, chat.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating into wind. Wow, gusty. $70 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Oakland, where apparently it's raining. Wasn't expecting that with some heavy crosswind there on short final. Wow. Beauty. Beauty of an arrival. You guys back up top. Alrighty. Welcome to Oakland. Short flight, 52.5 minutes. 53 minutes. Crossing the hold, short bars. Oakland traffic, Spirit Wings 1454 is vacated, runway 30. Oakland. Cool. Sounds are coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Oakland. Let's stop the clock here. Total, oops, I deleted it. 53 minutes on the flight time is what it was. It does say Pappies. It should have Pappies. Yeah. What altitude you bring back the throttles? Usually about 30 feet. 30 feet in the Fenix, I find it works really well. Like, really well. Yeah. Cool. Flaps, ground spoilers, clean. The wipers work. It's just extremely annoying. I don't like listening to that sound. Yeah. No. Oh boy. That is just annoying. This is where you say thanks for riding along. Well, we got another flight. We're going back. Let's go. We are going back. All right, landing lights off. Runway turn-offs off. Nose light to taxi. Wing lights and strobe lights are off. EPU master start switch can come on. And we're going to go ahead and... What gate did I say we wanted to go to? I think it's 9 Alpha. Is this an option? I see Mike. Alpha Mike. I don't see that. Okay. Nope. Let's go back. Well, we're taking our second left into here. Fuck, dude. I have no clue where we're supposed to be. What is the layout of this? Terminal 1. So we should be going here. 9 or 9 Alpha. But... I see 9 Sierra. I don't know, dude. Alpha gates. See, I don't see any of this 5 Sierra Alpha 6 Mike. What is that? Okay, we're just not going to worry about that. We're just going to go. I don't know the layout of this airport. It's really weird. Yeah. Are you live tomorrow? We are live tomorrow. Yep. We are, man. We are. What is the best, the Fenix A320 or the 737 by PMDG? They're both fantastic. I don't think you can go wrong with either one of those choices, man. They're both fantastic. I put the stream for tomorrow. It is up. Yeah, already. We're going to St. Kitts in the Caribbean tomorrow from Toronto. Real World Air Canada Rouge. Maybe the custom GSX config is not good for this airport. It's done by Reverend. It should be good. He's like one of the best GSX. It's probably just me, man. I just don't understand the layout. Maybe if I go to Oakland, taxi. What if I go to like parking gates and coordinates? Terminal 1. See, like I don't want any of these. See, like I don't see like 4 Mike and all those, 5 Mike and 6 Mike Alpha and any of those. I should be able to just go here into like gate 11 or something like that, but I don't see gate 11. I don't know, man. Like I said, I can maybe go to 11. Was 11 in here? I just see 10. It's weird, man. It's okay. I'm just gonna go right here. Gate 11. I don't know which one it is, but that's where we're going. In stream, I watch people donate 55 memberships. Yes. Craziness, man. Craziness. APU is on. Nose light is off. APU bleed is on. Good. We're just not going to have the marshaller marshalling us in, but we'll get everything else from there. Get everything else from GSX. We'll do the boarding and the reboarding and all that fun stuff. We're going all the way to the top. You can see A320 is all the way up here. Just valet it, exactly. Exactly. That should be good right about there. We'll go park brake on. I don't know why it's saying negative. Okay, 3016 is what it wants. Good. Let's go ahead and APU. And APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, red beacon light is off as well. Welcome down to Oakland International Airport. Let's operate the jet bridge. We're going to be ATS. Good. Here comes the jet bridge. Mitchell gifting another 5 members to the channel. Unbelievable. Mitchell, thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you as always. That is incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the continued support of the channel, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Chat, how do we park that without a marshaller? I mean, chat, a little bit to the right of the line, but for no marshaller, hey, man, we're taking that 10 out of 10 times. And we're beside our friends. They're a little bit more yellowy than we are. Interesting. All right, let's request deboarding. Got another Spirit here behind us as well. There we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Oakland for the first time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've flown here a bunch in X-Plane. We've got some good scenery in X-Plane, but I believe this is the first time we're flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So look at that. Absolutely perfect. Very, very cool. Awesome. Sweet. Let's get some tunes going, shall we? That did not need to be so loud. Apologize to anybody wearing headphones. You may now hate me, and you may be deaf. Apologize. I had no clue that that was going to be so fucking loud. Holy hell, dude. All right. We're going Oakland over to LAX. He goes, what? Oh, man. I can't hear you. Oh, man. All right. New flight. And we're going from Oakland over to LAX. We're going to be in the 320. We are in the Fenix airframe. And we've got 161 passengers. Almost a full airplane, chat. One person missing off of a full airplane. Good. Andre, thanks so much, man, for the 25 Norwegian Kronen. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge snow floaties to you. Wasn't it like some big, wasn't it like a big holiday in Norway recently? If it was, happy whatever it may be. I think it was a big holiday in Norway. I watched a streamer. Anybody know NMP LOL on Twitch? NMP LOL. Okay, let me try and reconnect onto the network. Okay, we can't use that one. Somebody's got that call sign. Let's go to flight radar is not showing, so we'll go to flight aware. Route, we'll go Oakland to LAX. They really only do one flight operating this number? Okay, well, we'll put 1350 then. Oh, somebody took that as well. Holy macaroni. Okay. Let's do 1345. There we go. Okay. 1345 is set. Connect. 1345. Good. Connect. Good. Cool. Let me reset all of this for you on this one. That was a great arrival, chat. Got us a little bit high up on the glide slope, to be honest. Because we didn't have pappies that we could follow coming in, but other than that, I think that was a great flight. Looks like it stopped raining as well, which is always good. Why? I closed Sim Toolkit Pro and it's doing an install, and now I can't. Now I can't open it. The code execution cannot be processed because DLL was not found. Reinstalling the program may fix this issue. For the love of God. Gonna make me run the setup? Okay. I'll run the setup again then. Run it, run it, run it. Am I allowed to try again? What's that, Reg? Just joined. Where are we headed now? We're going back to LAX, my friend. Back to LA. The code for the execution cannot be processed because the Sim Toolkit Pro. Why you always got to give me so many damn issues, dude? Dan, you broke it. It's not working. And even when I try and run the setup, it doesn't even run the setup. It says it can't run it because something's not working. Installing setup, please wait. I think it's because I have to restart the sim. Or not restart the sim, sorry, restart the PC. Does this every time. SimToolkitPro.exe system error. The code execution cannot be processed because ffmpeg.dll was not found. Reinstalling the program may fix this problem. See, this is the thing. I am trying to reinstall the program. It always does this when it tries to update itself. Okay, chat, give me 2 seconds. It's going to look like the stream is ending. Okay, hi chat, we should be back. Hello, welcome back. If you're not here, just refresh. People can spam refresh. And that's, see, it's working perfectly fine now. That's what I hate about it, is you have to restart the computer to get it to work properly. The Sim Toolkit Pro, every time it updates, it's so silly, man. So silly. What call sign did we go with? 1345? Is that what we went with? 1345. Okay. And we're in A320. Good. And we'll fly now. And we'll connect to Microsoft. Good. Cool. All the information should be up top for you guys as well now. I'll go ahead and refresh this. Reconnect. That should be good. Wonderful. Good. Go to progress, refresh, there we go, wonderful, cool, sweet. Cool, we're done the deboarding process, that's great. We'll go to GSX, we're going to go ahead and restart the Kutal script. We'll let that do its thing. We can go inside and we can start kind of programming some stuff here and getting things ready. So we're going to go to dismiss, we're going to go to our My Flight, and we're going to import next flight. Wonderful. Good. Oakland back to LAX. We're supposed to depart in 25 minutes. I don't think we'll have any issues with that, so that's good. We'll go ahead and load up the airplane. Load aircraft. We're going to go instant. Good. It's going to get us fuel and passengers back on board. We'll go to GSX. We're going to reload our sim brief. Good. It knows we have 161 passengers, 5,400 kilograms of cargo. We'll request boarding. Beautiful. We'll go ETS. We do not need any... pilots or crew to get on board. They're already on board, so that's good. We'll come down here. We're going to go to our we'll go to our menu page, ATSU. We're going to go to our AOC menu, and we'll go to our received messages. Arrival message, good. And then we've got our preliminary load sheet. Nope, we've already got them on board. Good. Preliminary load sheet is there for our next flight. We'll accept that. We'll return back. Beautiful. Passengers are now boarding. Baggage loaders are also boarding up and doing their thing. Wonderful. Let's come down here. Let's go to our init ref. We're going to do our init request. It's going to populate everything. We are Spirit Wings. We're going to go NKS 1345, I believe is what we are. So we'll throw that in there. Alternate is Ontario. Good. I'll be flying into there in November, so that's really cool. Cosanex, again, we're going to go with 25, and we're going to go with the cruise level. What do they want here? 35,000 feet. Level 350. So we'll plug that in. Beautiful. That looks good to me. Let's go to our flight plan. We're going to go to Oakland. We're going to go to departures. We're going to be departing on runway 30 once again. We're going to be on the Candle 5 departure. Wonderful. With the Sussy transition. Go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. And then into LAX, we're going to go to arrivals. Seeing that we are coming in from this is where it becomes a little bit difficult. I don't know which runway. Obviously, we would plan for 25 left. But because we're coming in on that way, they're probably going to give us 24 right. Is what I would expect. So we'll go to LAX. Let's go to approach. We'll plan for 24 right, and then we'll kind of address it from there. But we're on the Ironman, and because we're coming in like this, it doesn't make much sense for them to send us directly over, unless he does it, which he may end up doing it over. But we'll expect 24 right for the arrival, just because it keeps us on this side of the airport, and then a short little taxi. If we land 24 right, we end up vacating Zulu or Alpha Alpha, and then he just gives us Alpha Alpha up to Charlie and into the ramp or something like that, right? So again, we're coming in on the north side of the airport. That's why usually you wouldn't cross over ops, right? You wouldn't go across other airplanes coming in on the 24s. So we'll just plan for 24. If he wants to give us 25, we can always plan for that as well. So we'll go ILS 24 right. We're going to be on the Ironman 2, which we just spoke about. Ironman 2 arrival. Good. We're going to be on the Burgle transition, and then we'll go and open up our approach vias. And if we open up our approach vias, again, we'll go to the ILS 24 right. Coming in from Ironman, where do we have us? Gatto. I don't see where Gatto is, so let's just use, is Mercy an option? Let's see, is Mercy? There is no option. Okay, so we're not going to use any of those because all of those transitions are coming in from the east. Every single one of those. So we're not going to use any of those transitions. What I have, Circus, Seaview, and what was the other one? Circus, Seaview, and Livin. Where's Livin? Oh, Livin is there. Okay, you know what? Let's put in Livin then. That probably makes the most sense. Radar vectors from Livin. There you go. Cool. We'll get that in. That's all set. Wonderful. 360 nautical miles on the flight. Again, about 50, a little bit longer actually. It's showing 58 minutes for this flight. So that's good. Cool. Go back to our NitRef page. That's all set. That's all set. Let's come over here. Let's plug in some numbers. 59.431.4. 59.4/31.4. Good. Block fuel for today's flight was 5.4. We'll call that good. And we need, what do we need for our performance data now? Come over here, go to our performance data. It is raining. I can still see rain on the windshields. Oakland, departing out of runway 30. Surface conditions are wet. We're going to go with flaps 1, force toga no, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate V speeds. And 36, 46, 48. 136, 146. 148. There we go. Flaps are going to be 1/down 0.3. 1/down 0.3. And we've got a flex of 66. And we'll populate that. Beautiful. And there we go. Sweet. We're basically done. Ready to go. We've got our turnaround all set up. And we are getting ready for the second leg back, yes, into Los Angeles. Should be awesome. Mr. Smitty is here. Hello, hello. Look who has graced us. Smitty, welcome back from your trip. I hope everything is well. Good to see you. Hopefully your back and your butt's not too tired. If I did all that driving, how long of a drive was it, Smitty? And did you break it? I'm assuming you broke it up, right? Into different sections, like spend a night somewhere or something. Not gonna lie, I think the Timmies from before have slowly simmered out in chat. Maybe it's part of their bedtime now. At least lifts the weight off the mods. Oh man. Yeah, whenever your call signs are taken, just use 420. It's always a great option. Yeah, always a great option. Was an amazing trip to the oil rig North Sea. Very cool, Andre. Very cool. Okay, cool. Everything's set there. We're looking well. We're looking good. That's set. You're set. You're set. Good. That's set. You're set. Good. Cool. Sweet. Everything's good. Everything is set there. ECAP, I'm the left of you. Whenever you're ready to push, give me a call. Okay, well, you're watching the stream, right? So as soon as we get the baggage on board, man, and we get the passengers loaded up, we'll be good to go. 2 days to get home with full 12-foot trailer. San Diego to Denver, 19 hours. Sleep, then 2 hours. 12 hours from Denver to Missouri. Damn, man. That is a long, long trip, my friend. Long trip. Nice freeways, at least. I'm assuming. Nice freeways. And you get to go through the Rocky Mountains. How was that? Or is there like a big pass that you go through? Theodore, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all's well. Welcome, welcome, my amigo. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we can reach 300 likes on today's stream. That would be absolutely awesome. Beautiful. Man, quick service. Quick service here in Oakland today. Let's have a quick little look at the airport, shall we, chat? Oop. Quick little airport. I think they did a good job. Again, texturing. It's weathered. Do you know what I mean? Do you see how it's a little bit weathered? So I think they've done a good job. I'd like to even see a little bit more weathering, but you see, this is where I'm talking about, like, at least this doesn't look like a brand new fresh airport that was paved yesterday. There's definitely some weathering. There's definitely some oil marks. There's definitely some, you know, which is cool. I like that. I like when developers add that type of stuff. But it's cool to have a good Oakland. It'll be even better once we can do some proper FedEx ops. There's FedEx over there. So once we have the A300 by iniBuilds, oh baby. The A300 just rips out of Oakland. So that'll be fun. Really cool to have it. But it's cool to have something other than San Francisco right across the bay as well. Love the approach into the ILS runway 30. Love doing that approach. Absolutely beautiful. I think that's really only one of the approaches that I've done into here. But other than that, I mean, textures, modeling, everything looks great. You can even see some of the insides are actually modeled. Delta, Spirit, Southwest. You even got passengers in here. I think that's from the GSX profile, though. The passengers in here. So you can see it's modeled to a certain degree. I don't think the entire terminal is modeled. Well, it might be, actually. Kind of. I wouldn't say modeled, but they do have some interiors going on here. But you can see our airplane right out there. There's us. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I would probably rate this scenery a 7.5, an 8. I think they've done a good job. Performance seems to be great. We're kind of in like the high 30s to low 40s. So performance seems to be good. No issues there. Don't mind it, chat. Do not mind it. Got 60 more passengers to board. Hey, Cap, how long will the 737 be for Xbox? I have no clue, planes. No clue. Some absolutely beautiful country driving. The 70 freeway all the way across Colorado mountains were amazing. Drove past KEGE a couple of times in Vail. Very cool. Very, very cool. I was going to get Oakland, but I picked up Fenix instead. Great choice as well, Tom. Great choice. I probably prefer their Fenix, if I'm being honest. Maybe that's just Fenix. I love Fenix. The ortho, flying in and out of Fenix is just beautiful, man. I just bought the Mad Dog today, and it's a beautiful aircraft. Very cool. Awesome, man. Very, very cool. I have a wild theory. I think the 380 is coming at the Expo, or at least a release date, because Flybar is making a lot of ads for the Expo, and they are showing a lot of the 380. Maybe. Who knows, man? Who knows, dude? I don't like to speculate, so I'm not going to jump on board with that, but who knows, man? Who knows? I don't know if that's the best time to release it, because there's a lot of people that are going to be at the Expo and not able to use it. I would see them at least having like a major, you know, like having a major showcase or something like that. I could see that happening at the expo. I just don't know if I could see it releasing at the expo, just because there's going to be so many people present. There's going to be a lot of people that are upset that they can't fly it right away, you know what I mean? Top altitude, 10,000 feet. Excuse me. Man, that's the second time today. At least I'm catching them. Man, wow. All right, 10,000 feet for our top altitude. Looking good. You'll have a new trucker episode in the near future. Yes, I will, JD. Yes, probably this week coming up. Most likely. Yeah. Maybe next week. We'll see. I think maybe a release date will be announced, but not a release. I agree with that. I agree with them giving us a release date at the expo. I don't think it's going to release at the expo. Morning, Caps. For joining late. How's the flight? Have a great flight. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Cap. Do you use the beta patch for FS Realistic? Do I use the beta patch for FS Realistic? No. I didn't know there was a beta patch. Yeah. When is the expo? You can put in !FSE in chat. You can find all the info out there. !FSE. That'll give you all the information you need. Got into the Discord. There you go. How do you know when a GSX update is available? I don't think you know, Rydog. You just got to check, man. That offline updater, if you don't have it, I'll give you the link. Just kind of keep your eye on this, and this will tell you when it's been updated. Thanks, Smitty, for showing me this. The offline updater. Get that one and just check there. Message you after stream. Sounds good, man. Found a beautiful little real-world Ryanair route over the Alps today. Dropped the suggestion in your Discord. Sweet, Ben. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Planning on doing long hauls again? Yeah, man. Next week, we're going to do a couple long hauls. We've got the 787 and the 747. We're going to have a look at the 787 and the 747 next week. They've been updated. We're going to get into the beta of the sim. Yeah. I'll also drop it into the Expo Discord thread if I can find it. Cool. I think you just have to confirm that you're interested in the Expo, Reg. So if you go to the Captain Canada Discord, if you're on the top, there's an event. One event, you can select that you're interested, and you can join it from there. Melvin, my man, welcome up to business class, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much for support. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. FT Sim just released a new sound pack for the ATR. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that next time we fly it. Somebody said, though, JP, it's not the correct engine variant. That's what somebody was saying. Somebody was saying the sound pack's good, but it's not the correct engine variant. There's a couple different engines that you can get for the ATR, so... okay, let's see about us pushing back. We definitely want to push back facing south. Yeah, that would be south, kind of southwest. Facing southwest on Sierra is probably where we want to end up pushing back, because we're going to go Tango Uniform Whiskey. We can take Whiskey 2. Tango Uniform Whiskey 2 for departure. 10,500 foot runway, so we don't need any of that. We could probably even take Whiskey 3 if we wanted to be cheeky about it, but I mean, it depends, JP. Honestly, dude, something like that I probably wouldn't notice, but somebody was just mentioning to me that if I did plan on flying with it, that it is the wrong engine variant. Beautiful Spirit over there, looking good. Gotta go sim time once again. I'll catch y'all another time. Flights of Life, take care, man. Thanks for being here today, dude. Hopefully you left us with a like. And hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're having a look at some new scenery as well. We're going to St. Kitts tomorrow. That's actually been a requested flight for quite a while to fly down to the Caribbean. So, tomorrow, Air Canada Rouge from Toronto to St. Kitts. Yeah. All right, I think we're fully boarded. Yeah, boarding complete. Let's go. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. I'll turn the music off. Pause the music. Good. We'll get our sounds turned up here in the sim for push and start. Wonderful. Go upstairs. We'll get our red beacon light on. We'll make sure our seatbelt signs are toggled and on. Good. Fuel pumps are on. We don't need ground power, so I'm just going to make sure that all of that is removed. We'll go to the Fenix tab. We'll go to ground services. We want to remove the chocks and cones and the GPU. Wonderful. Cool. That's done and taken care of. Wonderful. Chris, thank you very much as well, man, for becoming a member. Huge enough floaties to you, Melvin and Chris. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I appreciate you. Welcome to the green team. Hope you enjoy your stay here. I hope you enjoy your custom emojis. Hope you enjoy standing out and chat with the beautiful green name. And more importantly, hope you enjoy building up your pilot rank. We've got all kinds of pilot ranks here in chat. If you see a gold leaf, that's 2 years. A silver leaf, that's 3 years. Platinum, sorry. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Good evening from Sweden. Good to see you, Melvin. Thanks for joining, man. All the way from Sweden. We need to go do some more Scandinavian flying. Copenhagen, up to Sweden, Arlanda. Always a good time. I've celebrated Elon and the 420 rocket long enough. Hey. I like that. Any routes in mind for the 787? I have no clue, to be honest with you, Fuber. I have no clue. I don't want to do every single flight next week to be like a 5 or 6 hour flight. I think the audience retention will be standard pushback onto taxiway. I think that's at Sierra. That's fine. We'll release park brake. Uh-oh. Okay, he's pushing back. Hopefully it's not an issue. Cool. Engine mode selector, the start position. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see where I want to fly. You know, Phoenix scenery is great. It is. Yeah. Tony, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. And I will see you tomorrow for our flight to St. Kitts. Going to be a fun one. Cool. Spool up engine number 2. Give you guys a wing view. The beauty of spooling up an Airbus engine, you just hit the button. You don't have to really do much. Zach, what's going on, my man? Good to see you, dude. Trevor from Minnesota. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. One long haul in the 787, the other flight short cargo ops with the 74. Not a bad idea, Fuber. Not a bad idea. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try and find some flights that we could do. Maybe we could do some flying in like Singapore and stuff like that. Singapore Airlines. I don't know. We'll see what some of the shorter routes. If anybody knows any shorter routes for a 787, you know, like an hour and a half to 2 hour routes that we can do, like, you know, we can do a full service day on the 787. That would be cool. If you have any of those routes, you can throw it in chat for me. Not in chat, sorry, into the suggested flight suggestion channel on the Discord. That would be much appreciated. Air Europa, Madrid to Amsterdam. That's a good one. Air Canada 787, Toronto to Montreal. Do they still operate that? I only thought they operated that when like peak service. He got from Italy. I'm flying in United 777 from SFO to Sydney, 2 hours and 44 minutes before touchdown. Wow, very cool, man. Very, very cool. 787 Phoenix to DFW. We're gonna be in Europe, so it's got to be a European. Yeah. But I did just say the Discord, yeah. So if you do have any suggestions, please put it in the Discord, guys. I'm just not going to remember. That's why I like to have it in the Discord, because then I can go and review it and look back at it, you know? Is the 787 good now? So, Joe, it's got the, if you're in the beta of Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's had some huge updates. LNAV, VNAV, speed constraints, altitude constraints, systems, flight model, everything has kind of been tweaked if you're in the beta version of Microsoft Flight Simulator for the next update. So, yeah. Alright, cool. Flaps 1. Ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system toggled. Auto brake over to max. RTO. 10,000 feet is plugged and set. APU goes off. APU bleed goes off. Nose light over to taxi. Can release the park brakes. Well, yeah, there we go. He's giving us the wave. Cool. Release the park brakes and we can go ahead and taxi ourselves to the right out of here. Is that playing across the pond in the 787? Yeah, but this is the actual, like, 787 we did was kind of, yeah. Does getting into the beta F up my current stuff? It shouldn't, Joe. The only thing that I can tell you, man, and that you have to be careful about is before it runs into the next beta, you want to opt yourself out. So once you're opted into the beta, if you go to properties, you go to betas, once you're in the beta, you're in the beta. The only way to get out of the beta is you need to make sure that before your simulator, you know how you launch the simulator and it does an update? the only time that you can exit out of the beta is if you remove yourself before the next beta starts. So once this one ends, there's going to be a new update, and to get yourself out, you have to go back to none, and that'll pull you out of the beta. Otherwise, I've heard that it can cause issues, so just be careful of that. Just be careful of that. Got that United plane right here we're going to watch out for here. Tweedjet 787 Manchester to London is a good one. I'll put that one in there. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. Are we by chance getting the 787-900? I have no clue. I hope so. That's going to be a third party. So, am I using a reshade? No. Default, man. I just think the beta is like stalker ex-girlfriend. You can't officially leave until you have a new girlfriend. There you go. There you go. So I can choose the new beta and then choose none, and I should be good. So yeah, so I don't know if you, okay, I probably made that a little bit more confusing. Okay, so if you want to opt into the beta, you go to properties, you go to betas, okay, you click this, and the sim will update, and you'll be in the beta. Do not go to none while that beta is still going on. You cannot take yourself out of the beta while the current beta is going on. The only time that you can remove yourself from a beta is when the new one comes out. So this is the Flight Sim Beta Aircraft and Avionics Update 2. So once there's a new beta, because they constantly go into beta and testing, that is when, before you update the sim to the new beta, you can opt out of the betas by none. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not being too confusing. I'm trying to explain it as easy as I can. So once you opt into the beta, you're in the beta. You cannot leave. The only time you can leave is when this beta update is done. Then you can go back to none before you have an opportunity to go into the next beta. The next, if you just leave it in this and you don't ever change it, you'll continuously be in the next beta of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So that should make sense, right? Hopefully. I'm probably being too, but yeah. New Oakland scenery. It's kind of new. It's been out for 2 weeks, a week or two now. Sorry for pausing. There was an airplane in front, but he's moved. Why are you guys all... Well, I'm trying to explain it so we understand, so everything's good. I probably explained it like, you know, the first time around. Didn't explain it very well. Let the beta break up with you first, basically, but then the new beta pops up and then you leave. Yes, but you have to make sure that you leave the new beta before you launch your sim. So whenever you enter a sim, it's going to give you an update, you know? Any reason why you're on none? Because I just haven't gone into the new beta yet. I usually leave it on none unless I'm going into a beta that, like, I want to test something, right? So the last beta that I went into was around Christmas time when they fixed the snow on the runways and stuff like that. That was the last beta that I was in. I don't know if that was the first avionics update. I can't remember. Is there any difference between the Steam version and the Windows version? I have the Windows version, but I've seen a lot of people with the Steam version. File structure, Beluga. That's really it, man. File structure. Oh, you're shaming the beta process, not me. Okay, got you. Yes, I do agree. I think it's kind of crazy. You should be able to opt in and out without any issues. Maybe you can, but I've heard people where they're, you know, I've heard people, yeah, that was crazy. All the carts and stuff, boxes over there. If you want to leave the beta before you leave the beta, then leaving the beta, you'll go into the new beta and remember to leave that one. Fuck. You can leave in and out. Okay, maybe they fixed it. I know that initially it caused issues. Whenever you went into the beta and you tried to pull yourself out of the beta, it caused issues. So you do it all the time? Okay, well, that's good. There you go. Yeah. Do you have the Steam or Windows version? We've been looking at this. I just had this up for quite a long time. You can see that, right? Yep, you guys can all see that. That's why I call it the Crazy X. Some people never leave her unscathed. Oh, man. I digress. How do you do it via Windows? I have no clue, Sasha. Go on to the forums. Yeah. Aired. All right, there we go. In queue behind the Delta. Looking good. Is there a reason we're not on the runway? Is there somebody on final? Oh, yes, there he is right there. Beautiful. Look at that. LAX to Phoenix sounds good. That's a great flight. Great flight. Yep. I love doing that one. I'm behind you a few aircraft, Southwest 3687 heading down to Hobby. Nice, Chase. That's a good flight. How long is that one? From here to Houston Hobby, I would say that that is 3 hours. That's a Southwest plane, too. Everybody, judge his landing. Judge his landing. So I'm telling you, dude, it was gusty coming in here. Did you see the wind on our PFDs? Look at this. This guy's probably landing and he's seeing a lineup of airplane and he's like, what the fuck? Nice. That was real nice. Oh, don't tip it over. That wind, man, I'm telling you. Nice. Imagine landing and just seeing 8 airplanes deep on short final for you. You'd be like, what the fuck is going on, man? All right. That Delta should be lining up. Beautiful.
Runway 30, no float.
Southwest 2750 down and clear runway 30 open.
Great landing, dude.
The 3859, we're going to just keep on rolling out of here.
No floaties.
Runway 30, no floaties.
No floaties.
Good flight, no floaties.
Oakland traffic, Southwest 408, 10 mile final runway 30 Oakland.
Ooh, nice. We may have to wait. Dude, those winds coming into Oakland, dude, they were gnarly, man. You see our PFD when you were coming in? They were just gusting us all over the place. Up, down, left, right. It was crazy. No floaties. That's somebody over the bay at San Francisco.
And open traffic, Delta 3859, clear runway 30, final call. We'll see you in LA.
No floaties. All right, so he's on about a 6-mile final. Now, the United in front of us could line up and go. He could go up and go. This is all VATSIM traffic. United could go, but I think he's going to be nice and wait for him. But he is on a 7-mile final. We do have lots of time. You could go if you wanted to, United. I don't know if you're watching the stream or if you're in front of us, but you definitely have time to go. He's just on 5 miles now. Got lots of time. $7.8392. Nice. Nice. All right, there we go. United's coming in. And United is departing. Good stuff. Great job, guys. Good communication.
Southwest 408, 5 mile final runway 30 Oakland.
Yeah, perfect. So he's getting out. Oakland traffic, Spirit Wings 1349's holding short runway 30 for the inbound Southwest Oakland. On Unicom, yeah, I'm talking to them. I just told them I was going to hold short for him. So United is departing. Look at that. Beautiful. See, this is what VATSIM's about, man. This is when everybody's doing everything right. Everybody's doing everything. Dude, can we... The timing of what I just said. Does it not get any... The timing. Here I am saying how everybody's doing everything so well. Holy fuck, dude. Can you talk about... What are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? What is this? What are you doing? Sir, what are you smoking?
That's great that you cut everybody off.
Just get his call sign and report him. It's easy. All right, there we go. We got the Southwest coming in. Fucking Momo, dude. I was literally just saying, wow.
You may be doing a parallel takeoff with him. Oh, he's disconnected. Just kidding.
Look at that. Nice landing. Almost right on the 1,000 footers. Real nice. Oakland traffic, Spirit Wings 1349 lining up runway 30, Oakland. Alright, landing lights. I was just going to say, man, I was literally in the process of saying, wow, everybody's behaving themselves. Everybody's being great pilots. The communication is just absolutely fantastic today. God damn it, dude. God damn it. The timing was just incredible. It's one of those things, it's on video too, so it's always there. Always there for us to see, chat. Oakland traffic, Spirit Wings 1349, departing runway 30, Oakland. Alright, let's do it, shall we? Sounds are going up. Enjoy the departure, my amigos. See you guys all on the other side. Joystick cam is on. Let's bring our throttles up to about 40%. Beautiful. Chrono's on. Let's get it. Manflex SRS runway auto thrust blue. Airspeed's live. Slight nose down stick pressure. 100 knots, we're neutral. V1. Rotate. Slight crosswind correction to the left. Ooh, very nice. Positive rate, gear up. You can see the airplane kind of wanted to turn that way on us. Real good. Open traffic, Spirit Wings 1345 is vacated. Runway 30, so you guys know it. Alright, there is a climb restriction here, 2,000 feet at Candle, for departing airplanes out of San Francisco. So we need to hold 2,000 feet here.
Traffic, Spirit Wings 767 lining up on runway 30.
Holy bumpy, chat. Alright, 2,000 foot restriction. Let's go flaps clean. There's 2,000 feet. We'll hold the nose. Wow, it is bumpy, man. Keeps wanting to push me down. Try and hold 2,000 feet as best as we can. Getting bumped all over the place. Alright, there's the restriction. Nose up. There she goes. Up and out of the soup. Are we not at Oakland? Yeah. Oakland to LA. Man, it is bumpy, dude. Holy hell. Getting rocked around up here. Alright, runway turnoffs can come off. Nose light off, wing light off.
Runway 30.
Ground spoilers disarmed. We've got San Francisco down there. Yeah, Oakland and San Francisco, they're right across the bay, right? Like, SFO is right there under that cloud cover. They're real close to one another. Alright, let's go ahead and give autopilot. Good. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Sounds can come back just a little bit. Nice departure, chat, I would say. We kept that restriction somewhat okay. Kind of held 1,900 feet there for a while. We're going up to 350 on today's cruise altitude. 350 is in. Beautiful, wonderful. Pause that. Give you guys some wing views of the coastline down there. And you will see, I don't know if we'll see it, but eventually we'll see San Francisco. Yeah. Are you going to San Francisco? No, we're going to fly right over. San Francisco and Oakland are like right beside each other, right? Hey, Cat, my aircraft wouldn't put the brakes on, so I disconnected as fast as I could. I've done many flights with you, and I'm a controller as well. Would never try and mess anything up. Sorry. No, you're fine, dude. It was kind of like how it happened, right? It was all of a sudden how, like, I was talking about how, oh, wow, everybody's behaving themselves, everybody's doing everything the way that they should, and then literally this airplane just comes rolling, like, right? Like, it was just the timing. The timing could not have been any more precise, but it's okay, man. It's all good. Stuff happens, dude. Next time, though, what I can say, next time I would just log out, because when you put yourself in that position, you jumped ahead of 8 airplanes behind me, and people are going to be, you know. The Golden Gate Bridge is over here. I don't think we can see it. It's off this wing. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. I don't think we can see it. It's right here. There it is, right there. You may be able to see it through the clouds. There's the Golden Gate Bridge right there. You can kind of see it. Do you see it? See the big thing? Golden Gate. There's the Golden Gate Bridge.
Clear for my 28 right, crossing 28 left.
And there's San Francisco. So there's KSFO. See how close they are? Oakland is right here. San Francisco's right here. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now we should be through our speed restriction, shouldn't we? Flight plan. We should be through the speed restriction. I'm not quite sure why it's still holding 10,000. It says climb restraint, but port it's got us for 15,000. Weird. Okay. We'll hold 10. We'll let it do what it wants to do. Still cloudy out here. I'm wondering if it's still cloudy in LA. It'll be interesting. Have you seen the development update of the Fenix? I have, Maxim. Yeah, very cool, man. Yeah. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 300 likes on today's stream. Hopefully we can hit 300 likes or even get close to it. That would be awesome. 10K restriction, yes, until we get through port in 1.5 miles. That restriction should go as soon as we cross port. We'll see how well it does it. First I was Southwest landing. I was the first Southwest landing while you were all holding. Stage fright landing was 147. Nah, it was beautiful, man. Those winds were kicking your ass just like they did to me, man, on the approach. Those winds were gnarly, man. Is this the last hop? It is. Yes, correct. Yep. Brendan messaged something. Sorry. Do you know when your TCA? Do you know your Boeing TCA offhand sensitivities? Going to fly the Alpha. Going from the Alpha to the TCA, can't figure out a good sensitivity. Maybe use the pendular motion. Just put your reactivity to 65%, Brendan. 65% reactivity. Everything else I've kept the same. Sorry, I put a 1 on the pitch. I put a 1% dead zone. Just so, like, just that little motion in front didn't necessarily move it. So a 1%, yeah. Yeah, people are bullying you on the Discord for my Flight Sim Premium Deluxe because I want it cheaper, so you come and short these. Why, what? What happened? I don't know what's going on. In Microsoft Flight Simulator posts, what did you end up doing? I don't understand. You guys are crazy, man. Don't worry about Metro Gaming, it's drama. Okay, got you. Jesus Christ. I knew Dan was around too. Short flights today. Yeah, they're not the longest of flights. We got a long flight tomorrow. We've got I don't know how long the flight is tomorrow. I think it's like 4.5 hours, the flight for tomorrow. Let's see what they're scheduled at. We are going from CYYZ, I think, to PKTK? TKPK. Yes, TKPK tomorrow from Toronto. How long of a flight is that? That flight is scheduled for... It's not showing me. Okay. Let's go to flight radar. And we're going from CYYZ. I think it's about 4 to 4.5 hours. TKPK. Cap, are you doing real flights? Yes. Tomorrow we are. Air Canada Rouge. Now it's trying to tell me there's no direct flights, but I know there's direct flights. Anyways, okay, whatever. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's about 4.5 hours. 4 to 4.5 hours. I can do one on SimBrief as well. CYYZ TKPK in the A320. They are saying that it is a 4-hour flight. Yes, 4 hours. Basically fly over Boston and then we go straight down. A lot of flying over water tomorrow, chat. A lot of flying over water. Should be cool. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. The sim is being a strange one today? What do you mean? Just water, yeah. What is Air Canada Rouge compared to Air Canada? Is like Buzz Air to Ryanair? It's like the low cost. So they offer cheaper fares and like you don't get, there's no service, so there's no drinks, there's no food, there's only food to like buy, you know what I mean? There's no seat back entertainment and stuff like that, so yeah. Live weather is acting weird, and time is showing an hour behind. Also the 310 was bugging out. Weird. Weird. Okay, so we need to install drop tanks on the 320. Hopefully not. Cap, you doing any night flights at all? We usually fly in real time, Delhi, so usually if we do get night flights, it's usually when we're flying over in like over in Europe and stuff like that. How often do you update your GPU drivers? Usually every time there's an update. Yeah, it could be server side, Joy. It's like EasyJet, kind of, maybe? I don't know. I've never really flown on EasyJet, so I can't really say if it was. Do you know if you click the Windows key and click the shut down your PC, you get 40 FPS boost? Trust, it works. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Seems reasonable. San Jose is right there, chat. This is the San Jose, California. San Jose International Airport is right there. We've flown in and out of there quite a bit as well. I did get knocked offline for a bit about an hour ago. Interesting. Do you know what scenery iniBuilds are creating next? I have no clue. No clue. You have to buy your own drinks. Well, I think that's normal on a lot of airlines. I think just Air Canada, like normal Air Canada fare, you'd usually get like a breakfast or a lunch or something. Depends on how long your flight is. But yeah. A320 is awesome drone. I enjoy flying this airplane a lot, man. I'm really excited to finally get IE engines and, you know, big update to this airplane. I think it's going to make it even better, which is really cool. BA free food and drinks in business. Yeah, most airlines, if you're in business class, Sasha, most airlines you're gonna get drinks and food. Yeah. Most. I hope that my bid upgrade goes through for my flights. I really hope my bid upgrade goes through. Be flying first class Air Canada down to Houston on the A220. That's really one of the only reasons I bid for the first class, because it is on the A220. Yeah. The IAE V2500s are slightly more high-pitched and much louder. Yes, correct. Isn't the performance, don't they get slightly better performance as well, OG? I'm not quite sure about performance numbers, but I know Spirit uses IAEs. So, you know, it'd be cool to operate these ops using actual parameters and stuff like that. 26,000 feet and climbing. Got an airplane up here above us as well. You hope that bid upgrade goes through? I hope so. Would be fun, right? I hope my bid upgrade goes through on WestJet before they strike again. Did you put a bid upgrade on, Dan? Cashmere Luxury coming down to Houston? Hopefully, man. I mean, dude, it wasn't even that much. It was like $190 for the flight, and it's almost a 4-hour flight. So I think it would be not only would it be cool to like get some videos of the A220 being up front in front of those big engines, getting some departure and arrival videos would be pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. I'll put in a bid upgrade through. I'll put in a bid upgrade through in the last 24 hours. Oh, okay, you mean so you before you check in? Yeah. Okay, because they won't do a bid upgrade, Dan. That's just like when you go to check in, if they have room in first class, they'll be like, hey, do you want to upgrade for this? I don't know if it's cheaper to put in a bid or if it's cheaper to wait it out, Dan. Probably waiting it out. I think you've got the right idea. It's probably cheaper if you wait it out, and then on the day of the flight, if they still have room. Now, Smitty, it's not going to be the same experience, obviously, that we had when we put in our bid upgrade. It's not going to be nearly that type of experience, but it'll still be good. Air Canada still offers a pretty good premium service for their business class or first class. And again, like I said, it's on the A220, so it's their newest fleet, their newest one. So, Cap, can you unmute me on the Discord? I haven't done anything. Listen, man, don't come crying and yelling to me. This is why I have moderators. The moderators are in Discord, and they've put you in a timeout. You've been timed out. Just don't cry about it. There's nothing that you can do. Learn from it and move on, man. I mean, I've got decent seats already, so I'm not complaining. Well, that's exactly it, Dan. I made sure that I had decent seats as well, so if my bid upgrade doesn't go through, at least I do have good seats. You know what I mean? Hard to top the first class upgrade and service we got on WestJet. I would agree. I would agree, sir. That was probably one of my favorite flying experiences in my adult life, Schmitty. I could probably wholeheartedly agree to that. When my grandma, back in the days of Air Canada and prior to 9/11 and stuff, my grandmother, we used to fly on standby, and because we used to fly with my grandmother a lot, we would usually get bumped up into first class because that's all that would be left, right? So, but none of that compared to the first class that we had on WestJet. That was just incredible, absolutely incredible. All right, hopefully I have a good arrival into LA. We'll be able to watch our replay again, so yeah. The guy's trying to get muted here too. He's on his way. He's on his way. Feel the same way. Probably the best first class service I've ever experienced in all my years of flying down. United and American don't hold a candle to the experience. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree, man. It was really fun. I'd do it again. For what we paid, I don't remember, what was it, $230 or something like that? I don't know. Well worth it, every penny. Can't wait for the expo, but I'm also going on Air Canada Rouge on a 321 from Toronto to Punta Cana. It'll be my first time on a 321. Very cool. Yeah. Airbus climbs so slowly after 20,000 feet. It does, yes. crazy. I do agree, man. Any idea / history on how they came up with YYZ for Toronto? Most of the other iCows at least have some sort of letter in the city, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Canadian iCows are a little bit weird, to be honest with you. I don't know where Toronto got YYZ. I don't know. Because it's always been Pearson, I think, right? Pearson International. It's like, it's not even... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. I don't know. Is it possible that integration from Sharklets for Fenix requires a complete new model and other stuff? Most likely, Maxim. At least as far as like the aerodynamics and probably the characteristics of the flight model on the aircraft. But yeah. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the ban on Discord. Gap off topic, does the PMDG 737 better than the Zibo? Both are great, man. I think you're splitting hairs when it comes to like which version of the aircraft is better. They're both great, man. I don't think you can go wrong. The Zibo is one of my favorite airplanes like of all time, man. The fact that that airplane was free, the fact that I flew it for years, it basically taught me how to fly a 737. I love the Zibo, man. It's one of my favorite airplanes for good reasons, right? So yeah. The band Rush is from Toronto and they have a song called YYZ. Could it be a coincidence? Well, no, YYZ's been around before Rush. It's always been YYZ as far as I remember, but yeah. Bro, this is unfair. No, it's not unfair. It's just real life. Your Phoenix is glitched. It says that I'm on the descent. That's weird. Do you have to buy every single airport realistic version, or do you use a big add-on? Do you have to buy every single airport? So flying for like the scenery that you see, I buy a lot of scenery, but I'm also sponsored by a lot of developers now. So a lot of the scenery I get sent for review purposes. So they send me the scenery, I stream it, I fly it for you guys. I put links in the description. You can put exclamation points scenery, right? So there's a trade-off for them sending me their scenery, and I showcase it to the community, and the community decides if they want it or not. So, yeah. They said they knew the tour was over when the baggage said YYZ. Well, you guys all know the last time I flew in and out of Toronto, they just left my baggage. They sent the airplane and not a single bag on the airplane. So figure that one out. How does that happen? Now, at the time, Toronto was going through some crazy, the whole COVID thing was going on, but yeah, that was the last time I flew in through Toronto. Everything was there, but my bag didn't make it. Will you be at FS Expo? I will be, yes. I will. That's why I'm promoting it right here, FS Expo. You see it down there. Fastest takeoff roll ever? Dude, we were, yeah. As for the YZ part, it dates all the way back to Morse code railway stations along the Canadian National Railway, which had 2-letter identifiers. The code for the station in Ontario was YZ. Interesting. See, there you go. There you go. All right, let's not miss our top of descent again, shall we, chat? Where, although this flight's a little bit longer, I think because we have that headwind. Yeah, well, it's not even really... Winds are being weird. Bouncing us around. Whoever's in front of me, if you can do Mach 0.78 or Mach 7.9, that would be great, because I'm doing Mach 7.8. If you could do Mach 7.9 for the next 60 miles, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. The more you know. Hello, just subbed. I'm arriving in LAX around the same time as you in a Korean 747 from RKSI Seoul. Wow. That's a long flight, Oliver. Welcome aboard, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here. That is a long flight, man. Hope it's been a good flight. Oh, my vape's dead, chat. Man, this thing never dies. This has got to be one of the best vapes. Although I found an issue with the design of it, but I kind of fixed it with some super glue, but... Charge that bad boy up. So I'm taking an E175 from YYZ to YUL and then an A220 from YUL to IAH for Thursday. On Thursday, okay, so you're gonna be on the same flight as the Thrustmaster guys, Captain Dom. The Thrustmaster guys are coming on Thursday as well. Yeah. Often super. No. Yep, get a triple mango flavored vape. It's so good. I don't vape nicotine anymore, man. I don't vape nicotine. Man, I need to put more. This thing got real noisy again. I think I just need to order a new one, to be honest with you. Maybe when I get home from the expo, we'll order a new one. Batsim is going to become interesting to watch when the 330, 380, and 777 come out. True. Huffing the expo permanent markers. You can get non-nick ones. Yeah, I don't. If I'm gonna vape, it's got to be at least THC or nicotine. I'm not just vaping to vape, right? So, yeah, maybe down at the expo I'll get like a nicotine vape, just because I'm pretty sure Saturday and Sunday are going to be a true testament of my expos are always crazy, dude. It's always crazy. It's always nonstop. I always get just exhausted at the expos, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, Gab, did you see the latest announcement on the Fenix Discord? I did, yes, correct. You ever tried the Greek food souvlaki? Of course, dude. Love. Delicious. Delicious. My mom, crazy story about that. There's a gyro stop somewhere in, I don't know where it is. I'd have to ask my mom, but it's in Tampa, Florida, and apparently it's the same restaurant with the same owners. My mom's been taking me there since I was like a kid, like 2-3 years old. It's the same restaurant, same owners, same everything. The food is just incredible, man. Incredible. Exhausted, more just stressed and perhaps a little anxious. Oh yeah, well, all of that kind of goes, yes, definitely. All of that wraps and ties into itself, in my opinion. That's exactly why I get exhausted, is because the stress and the anxiety and it's still a little bit weird, right? Like, I've been doing this for so long, but it's still super weird to like go in front of thousands of people and like stand there with my Captain Canada stuff. Like right now I'm just in my, I'm on a camera, I can deal with that, but when there's actual people like around you and stuff, it becomes a little bit different, right? It hits differently. Aortic valve replacement on May 12th. No edibles either. Sucks to be me. Oof. Like never again, Rob, or you just got to give it some time. I can understand why, though. Yeah. Main raid delays in Little League bring back memories. Exactly. Going to try out the 787 Newark to Chicago. It's a great flight. Yeah. Going to try and land the 767 at St. Bartholomew. How do you think that's going to go? I don't know. Go watch a Swiss 01 video. Yeah. Social anxiety? No, I don't think I have like social anxiety or anything like that. I think it's just, like I said, it's still a little bit weird, like, going to an expo and being around so many people. And you have to remember, dude, like, I would say probably 75% of Flight Sim Expo has no fucking clue who I am. So when I'm at the expo and I'm walking down or I'm walking into the venue and I'm dressed like this, sunglasses on, big Canada flag on my hat, a pilot uniform t-shirt, there's a lot of people that are just like looking and being like, look at this fucking dude. You know what I mean? So it's it's weird, man. It's still, there's still that factor of like, no, everybody's looking at me and stuff. So yeah. The Xbox version of the simulator worth the cost, do you think? I'm not sure, Dylan. I've never really used the simulator, so yeah. You watch Swiss 01 all the time when you don't stream because I love your streams. Well, thank you. Cap, take an edible sweet before you fly. Good? No. I don't like edibles, man. I don't like edibles. I do not like the feeling of no, I don't like that. See, the beauty of like smoking a joint is like you can control it, right? Like when you start feeling like anxious and you start getting a little bit too high, You just put the joint out, you know what I mean? Give yourself 10, 15 minutes to breathe, you're good to go. When you eat edibles and like it does that whole thing with your body and it goes through your metabolism and you're fucked, man. Like you're in trouble, dude. Like if you're getting anxious or like you're feeling like this is too much, like you're done, man. You are done. Done. LA Center, why? Hello? Why am I not getting alerted or any of the messages? Okay, anyways, we'll call him 13555. I don't know why I'm not getting alerted. Didn't get any dings, didn't get anything. That was really weird. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 1349, flight level 350.
Say again, was that?
That was Spirit Wings 1345 at flight level 350. I believe you're trying to call me. I wasn't getting any notifications. Apologize.
Okay, Citizen 1345, Squawk 1773.
1773. Alright, 1773 will ident. Nothing was even lit up. Like I wasn't getting any messages or anything. You heard a ding? Really? Damn. Okay. Some people like giving up control with edibles. See, I don't like that, man. I used to do a lot of psychedelics when I was younger. I don't like not having control. I don't like that feeling anymore. You know the feeling like that, the outer body experience? I don't like that. And edibles, I find edibles give me that outer body experience where like I feel like I don't have control and stuff like that. I don't like that, yeah. Edibles can really hit and miss as well. You can have a couple and be chilling and take one more and you're off your nut. Exactly. Yeah. Wait, was I...
49, expect visual approach only T6 left.
I'm all screwed up because I had to change my call sign. Yeah, we're supposed to be 35. Hold on. Let me... Can I change this? Flight summary.
330, you can descend via the Derby 1 arrival.
Okay, hold on. Let me update it because I had to. That was going to be our initial call sign, and I had to change call signs. And I forgot to change it, Dan. Okay, there we go. Give me a sec.
And Spirit 1345 radar contact from 350, descend the Ironman 2 arrival, expect coming 248.
We'll descend via the Ironman 2 and we'll expect 24 right. Thanks, Spirit Wings 1345.
1349 radar contact from 310, stop your climb to flight level 330.
Stop climb flight level 320, Spirit
Why are you...
727, descend the Ironman 2 arrival, expect coming 248.
Descend on the Ironman 2 arrival, expect 24 right, Spirit Wings 727.
Los Angeles Center, Spirit Wings 1786, back with you. 786, thank you.
Center southbound,
62 Mike Echo radar contact 3000, climbing default 250.
Okay, now it should be updated.
Spirit Wings 1349, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, expect coming 248.
Right, top of descent is in 10 miles, I believe. Yes, we're going to pause the music as well. Okay, 10 miles. Let's go and grab some information here and throw in some data. We'll grab this. The A300, a good plane? Yes, very good. KLAX. Let's plug in this information. We'll get ready for our arrival. Variable at 5, so we'll just put 240 at 5. That'll make my life easier. Looking at 18 degrees. Good, and then we've got altimeter 3009. Good, and then we'll get our minimums here in a sec. We'll start our descent down. So we are on the Ironman 2. If we have a quick little look-see here at our charts, Ironman 2 says we've got a base altitude at Gatto for 6,000. So we'll plug in 6,000. We're going to start our descent now, about 5 miles early. Good. And then we've got our ILS 24 right, which is exactly what we expected. So it's a good thing we did that, chat. That is all set correctly. And we've got our minimums here on the ILS as 322. So go ahead and bug in 322 to our barrow. And there we go. Descent has been prepped and ready. It looks like we've got some cloud cover as well. Broken at 1100, overcast at 1800. So that marine layer still really hasn't broken itself up yet. We're still getting it. His controller is Shez and Zari. He used to do awesome freeware sceneries for FS9. Really? Damn.
Okay. 947 X-ray, expect visual approach on 26 left.
So he's been in the community for a while then. Is what you're saying.
47 X-ray. Subs 2292, expect RNAV X-ray runway, sorry, RNAV Zulu runway 20 right.
Back after the dog walk, did I miss any drama? No. Do not worry. We're all good. Good to see you, Viper, again, man. Call sign, small sign. Exactly. There's a lot of us flying today, which is cool. Awesome that we've been able to do basically a whole sector, you know. And I remembered my constraints this time for Mr. Smitty.
Southwest 1234 is flight level 350.
Oh boy. Should we turn it up and just listen for the memes, chat?
Okay, Southwest 1234, squawk 3764.
Southwest 1234. Can't mess up that call sign.
Los Angeles Center, straight range 192, flight level 330.
192, squawk 1711.
1711 for straight range 192.
Need the Amber 716 heavy, descend to the car, Hydro 1 arrival.
The Hydro 1 arrival for...
Hydro 1 arrival, he's going into Phoenix.
Delta 208928, caution brake turbulence coming up behind an Embraer 777 heavy.
All right, we got a company message down here. Spirit Wings Ops, no ADC required. We're on time. Everything's looking good there. Beautiful. We'll get our seatbelt sign on. That's good. ATC, we're just having too much fun.
Heavy 777.
Yes, he is. We really got to listen to our call signs, though, guys.
Southwest 1234 is flight level 350.
Oh my lord.
LAX Center, Delta 9028, please repeat.
Delta 8928, descend Hydro 1 arrival.
Oh man.
Descend Hydro 1 arrival, Delta 8928.
Southwest 1234, how do you copy?
My guess is he can't hear him. Can't hear him at all. He probably has his input and his output set incorrectly.
And center, Southwest 1286, ready for taxi.
South 1286, runway... runway 15 taxi Alpha.
15 taxi Alpha 1286.
LA, Alaska 1179, golden shot, 25 right, ready to go.
Why does my speed break out?
192 radar contact, bottom of 330.
Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Iron Man 2 arrival, looks like coming 24 right.
Descend via the Iron Man 2 arrival, looks like 24 right for straight range 192.
Southwest 49, did you call the field site or you still don't have it?
Crazy to see how much weather is here on the coast like this. I guess this is pretty common, right? For
Southwest 49, cleared visual approach 26.
LA. LA. What do you like more, the 320 or the 7.3? I enjoy them both, to be honest with you. I enjoy them both. I don't know if I have a preference. I love hand flying the 737 because I love using the yoke to hand fly it, but I also love flying this airplane because it feels like a Cadillac. Like it's flying the A320, especially from the Phoenix. It's just, it flies so well, man. So 787 is so fast, man. I need 2 hour and 25 minutes from Denver to New York.
Southwest 1234, do you copy?
Delta 2614, back with you.
Thank you.
Southwest 12.
Center American 422.
You're Southwest 1234? What do you mean? That's you, Southwest 1234?
Korea 01.
You have to check your output. Hey man, greetings from a nice evening in Denmark. What's your local time? Rascal, good to see you, man. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Yeah, check your output settings, man. If you go to your settings, your VPilot or XPilot, go to your output settings.
Say that one more time.
Go to audio and then make sure your output device is set correctly.
2581 flying 070, descend and maintain 2600.
070, 2600, 2561.
Emirates 716, have you leave my space radar services are terminated? Have a good morning.
Radar services terminated. Hey, thanks for the help.
Delta 8928, Albuquerque is offline, radar services are terminated. Bye-bye.
Going into darkness, Delta 928, thank you very much.
United 1547, Denver offline, no further duties available, change to advisory.
United 1547, order Unicom. Have a good day, thanks.
Southwest 49.
Cam, how do I get money back from Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace? I spent too much money on an add-on. I don't think you can, unfortunately, man. Buyers beware. When you're buying anything for a simulator or anything, any type of software, buyers beware, man. You're Southwest 6969? Nice. Steven, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man.
Jet 1423, on after Del Rey and Ray 24 left, lift check off.
Arnav Del Rey. I love hearing that, man.
Delta 2581, turn right heading 220 and German runway 24 right, low closer.
Can you fly the A320X again? We just flew it actually not that long ago, man. A couple weeks ago we flew it. So we'll fly it again, but we've got a bunch of other airplanes that we're going to fly before jumping back in the A320X. Has there been any updates to the Fenix? There's a big one coming up, Dave. Big one coming up, but it hasn't pushed out yet.
1463 Golf, wind variable at 5, runway 29 right, clear land.
19 right, where's that? He's got to be in Vegas? Got to be in Vegas.
Number 163 Golf, wind variable at 5.
Can you do an El flight with the 7-3? Maybe, Jonah. Yeah, I'll have to take that to the Discord, though, man, because I won't remember what your request was, unfortunately.
8 miles from Kobe, maintain 2,600 until established on the low climber, cleared Alice from the 24 right approach.
Like I was giving us all 2-4 right approach. So you see how we planned that correctly, right, chat? So we went over that before. Being on the Ironman, it puts us to the north of the airport. So instead of, LA is very busy airspace, right? So there's not a lot of the time. There's not a lot of the time where they're going to send you across active runways for 2-5, right? So that's why we plugged in 2-4 right, because it is the first runway here in Los Angeles. So all you're hearing the sound from the sim, but not from VATSIM. Yeah, so like I said, Pickle Morty, you're going to go to your settings, you're going to go to your audio, and you're going to want to make sure that your output device is whatever you have it set to for your earphones or something like that. So again, go to settings, go to audio, and make sure that you have that set to there. My mic volume could go up a little bit, like should be right about there, just so that we're in the green more often than none. Maybe even +10 on that. Might be a little bit better. We'll put it at +8. There we go. But yeah, you want to go to your audio and just make sure that your output device is selected, because we can hear you. So you've got your input, you've got your Microsoft microphone set correctly. You just want to make sure your output is set correctly as well.
749, cross from a 26 right, gate Charlie 23.
By the way, keep the FTSIM sound pack for the 787 because the beta version engine sound are not good. Okay.
Charlie
okay.
23, Bravo, Southwest 49.
Have you ever watched LA Flights streamer who streams from LAX? It's just constant and so many heavies. Yes, I have seen that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I have a question. What are you going to sell from your merch in the expo? What I'm going to sell? I don't sell any of my merch at the expo. No, I have custom merch that I'm bringing. I've got some custom Captain Canada hats that I'm going to be bringing and giving out to certain viewers, and we're going to do some giveaways and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, 3009. 3009. We'll plug that in. Good. We're coming up on 15, just through 15,000 feet now.
Fairwings 1345. Expect back to Zala number 24 right approach.
Expect vectors for the ILS. 24 right approach. Bearings 1345.
1349. Expect
Wish I
vectors
could go to the
out of
expo.
24
Sadly, I
approach.
live in the UK. Yeah, you might want to check out. There's Cosford. I believe it's called Cosford in the UK. COSFORD. And I'm pretty sure they do some type. Now it's not as big as Flight Sim Expo, unfortunately. I think Flight Sim Expo is one of the biggest flight sim kind of convention things. But there is one in the UK called Cosford. So that'd be kind of cool.
727, expect vectors
Hey Cam, do you know how to
ILS
lock your
24 right
TCA flaps and speed brakes without your throttle? Because mine is unlocked. What do you mean? I don't understand the question, Fraz. I'm sorry. Do you know how to lock your TCA flaps and speed brakes with your throttle?
727.
I'm not sure. Like when you put, like they all go together, is that what you're saying? I don't watch airliners like I know of their channel. I've seen it in passing, but I don't really sit there and watch.
And center southwest 1286, ready to go, runway 15.
Central 86, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, southwest 1286.
947 X-ray, wind variable at 3 and runway 26 left clear land.
Unfortunately, Cosford website was like updated for the 2019 show. Damn, really? So they don't do it every year? I know that they skipped because of COVID and stuff like that, but huh. Pierce, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How was your arrival in Oakland? Buttery smooth. Windy, very windy, but buttery smooth. Was real nice.
Thank you.
Burning 1786, expect the ILS runway 25 left approach.
You running any reshade? Looks different than usual?
Roger.
No reshade, my man. Nope. I live in New York City going to the Houston. I live in New York City going to Expo in Houston only cost me $300. There you go. Very cool, man. Who are you flying on? American, United, JetBlue. Does JetBlue fly into Houston? Maybe not. Probably United. Are you flying out of Newark? Maybe on United. So you bought the side stick and the throttle, but now you bought the flaps and the speed brakes. But if you buy the captain's pack, then it's already locked for you. Ah, yes. Okay. Hold on. So when you bought the add-ons, they should come with a. Let me put joystick cam on for you. They should come with these little right here. They have these. Where are they? Right here. You should get these little brackets. You should get brackets, and then everything is connected with these USBs right here. So they're little USBs. You should have got all of this stuff. There's also videos and tutorials online. But yes, it's underneath. You should have got these little brackets here that connect this thing, this part, right? This is the flaps. It connects it to that. And then you have to get these little USB guys down here. That should come with it as well. All of it, it should have come with it. It should have come with everything. Y'all gonna love Houston. The driving won't be so bad. Nah. Here's the thing, Reg. I always get a little bit nervous, like when I'm in like new places and stuff like that. But I mean, for the most part, you just follow your GPS and, you know. Yes, that's it. The USB thing. So I set the flaps, etc. The sim moves, but it's not locked. But thank you. Okay, so to lock it,
we're going to be skirting the airspace on
yeah, you have to get those little screws. That's what you have to do. There should be the little like black. They look like almost like a circle, like an 8.
Copy.
Like, yeah.
6664.
Why don't you get any wing flex on the Fenix, but on the NGs you get loads? We get some. It's just Airbus wings are far more. Airbus wings are far sturdier. Yeah. Maybe not sturdier. Sturdier is not the word. They're a lot more rigid, maybe. They don't flex that much. A320 wings. They're very, very sturdy.
2581 cross runway 24 left, taxi to parking gate 32.
Cross for left, taxi to parking gate 32.
Much stiffer, yes, exactly.
3859 is.
All right, we're through 10,000 feet. We'll ding the cabin once more. Let them know we are getting ready for our final descent into Los Angeles.
Clear for the ILS 24 right approach, Delta 3859. Thanks, Chief.
I have a weird problem with my flaps and spoilers on the TCA is it is the last 2 clicks are detected in the sim. Huh. That's weird. I don't know if I've ever had that. MNX. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Have you gone to the Thrustmaster website and have you run the most recent driver update MNX for them? there's hardware and drivers that you need to install and keep up to date for the TCA lineup of stuff. Maybe go over to the Thrustmaster website and see if there's a driver update. That sounds like some having issues with the driver. Have you also set it up? You have to configure it in the McDo in most airplanes, like the fly-by-wire and the Fenix. You have to go to your McDo. You have to go to configure, and you have to set up your controls. You need to calibrate stuff. So, yeah.
No, we're currently heading direct Lima, India, Tango, November, Golf.
Very cool, Tim.
Okay, well, the initial heading is 210, doing wait for vectors. Radar contact, line maintain 530.
Still have the same problem. Huh. Weird, man. I can't, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen that issue. The twist axis rudder input twitches a lot as well. Have you tried driver updates? Still twitching. Weird. It's almost like the sensor might be gone or something. I don't know. That's weird, Dave. I don't have any issues with any of mine. Now, I'm running a fairly newer side stick. I think they sent me this one last year. I've had it for about 6 months or so. We can't even see LA right now. It's just all cloudy down there. Hopefully we'll be able to see the in and out on replay though, chat. We'll see the in and out. I plan on going there in November.
Are you sure you're talking to the right aircraft? Because our filed flight plan was, our cruising altitude was flight level 320, and we're heading to John Wayne.
1286 I'm talking to.
Then disregard everything.
That was 1286.
How do you get the different thrust sounds? What do you mean, the different thrust sounds?
Right,
what do you mean by that, Professor?
Did you open the chart, see the initial headings?
That's it. Climb out.
Saturday afternoon on VATSIM in SoCal, chat.
No, that's your PDC. Make sure you have the charts open. The heading was 210 on that departure. Climb maintain 5360, zoom on navigation.
Climb maintain 360, zoom on navigation.
Dun. We need 210 on our speed. 210 is in. Good. Disregard everything I just said.
Turn right heading 220 and John runway 24 at low climb.
There's downtown Los Angeles. Which is crazy because downtown Los Angeles isn't even really that big, but just the whole, it's spread out so far. It's kind of crazy. It's like that guy was about to copy a phone number. He was close.
LA Center Southwest 286, flight level 320.
Who plays down there? Is that college? No, it's got to be NFLs. No, who played the? No, I don't even. Who plays here? Soccer? Soccer stadium?
And Los Angeles Center United 4316 on the ground at Los Angeles International.
I don't even know.
Drive for our clearance to San Francisco International sub.
The Rose Bowl, maybe? I don't know. Downtown LA? Staples Center.
1345, flighting 070, descend maintain 2600.
Downtown LA.
1345 flight, 070,
USC. Ah, got you. There you go, Tom. Very cool.
Okay, can anybody hear me?
5
Spirit Wings 1345, third call.
Yes, I'm sorry. I changed my call sign and I'm not used to it. Sorry.
Flying 220, descend maintain 2600.
220 2600 Spirit Wings 1345. God damn it, chat.
1349.
220 2600 feet is what our intercept is. We'll descend 1,000 feet per minute. We should be good. I love VATSIM. Stream lagging? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. You got spinning. Hope all is well. Golf Kilo 4. Good to see you, man. Best few aircrafts for $50 or under in either sim. 737 by PMDG and the Fenix A320.
1786, clear down at 725 left bridge.
All right, I gotta keep listening for my call signs. Let's go flaps 1.
Number 20, clear land, wind variable at 3.
Clear land 20 right.
We're gonna go a little bit heavier on our descent rate. We're gonna arm our LS switch.
59, hold short of Alpha, it's 24 left.
Little bit high up on the slope, but we should be okay. We should be able to get it down in time.
Then serving 1345, clear down at 24 right approach, 5 miles from Kobe.
Clear to ILS 24 right approach, Bear Wings 1345.
Delta 2614, requesting frequency change.
All right, let's arm our localizer.
Delta 614, radar service 7 minutes, squawk 2000, bye-bye.
Squawk 2000 and take for 7.
I'll bring the speed back to 190. I'm going to throw a little bit of ground spoiler out here. Just help us with the descent. We're way high up, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this down in time. Yeah, we will. We're fine. The ATR is pretty awesome, too. Yeah, I always forget about the ATR. Yeah. Man, look at those visuals down there. Just crazy how full that is. It's going to Toronto. Nice.
Delta 3059.
All right, we're slowly back on slope. We're 10 miles, and we're still a full dot above.
Alright, gate 36, left on
I'm going to bring this down to 2,000. We're going to keep going 2,000 feet per minute. We're going to arm our approach.
Service 1349, turn right heading 220.
It should capture. I'm going to throw out gear now. We're 9 miles out. Gear can come down.
Join the low plaza for 224 right.
2,500.
Beautiful. Glide slope is captured. You can bring that speed down to 170.
1345, you're doing 220 over the ground, 8 miles from the field. Reduce the minimum approach speed now, please.
Hey, for minimum approach speed, you had us about 3,000 feet, a little bit too high. We have to descend quickly. All right, glide slope's good. We're in. Minimum approach speed performance has been updated. Good. We'll get that in. Good. Flaps 2, flaps 3. Beautiful. Let's go get our nose lights, wing lights, runway turnoffs. Good. Is this a return flight? It is. Yes. And 160, we're going flaps full.
Stand by.
And you're armed. Good.
Southwest 286 or United 286?
Armed. Good.
Southwest 286.
And there we go. Cool.
Squawk 0771 Southwest 286.
947 extra crossing 26 right taxi to parking. Crossing 26.
SoFi. Right. It's crazy that in this scenery it's still getting built.
47 extra, thank you.
Alright, we're recording. Beautiful. Man, that is misty out there. Joystick cam's going on.
45, runway 248 clear land, 3 miles behind the United.
248 clear to land, America. 248 clear to land. Spirit Wings 1345. Alright, my airplane. Sounds are up. Let's go, chat. Let's have some fun. Oof, it is windy again, man. Welcome back to flying in the US of A. What a beautiful approach, man. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green, flaps are full, ground spoilers are armed, auto brake set, cabin crews advised. Did I arm you? Yeah, you're armed. Okay, good. Cool. Let's do it.
400.
Good afternoon. Private Air 713.
Do I have a stream deck? I do, yes.
54 nautical miles north.
300. 100 above.
Oh boy, that is windy, man.
Minimum.
Continue. We're on Pappies now, not glide slope.
Glide slope.
Don't worry, that's fine.
Glide slope.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers. Decelerating. gas reverser stowed, auto brake off. We're going to keep it rolling off to Alpha Alpha down here. Sweet. We don't ever have good landings into LA, so I'm happy with that one. Right, we're going to Alpha Alpha. Up into the flight deck.
1349 with 24 exit land, wind variable, wind is 438.
Alright. And vacate to the left here, Alpha Alpha. Onto the brakes.
Cross wind 24 left, taxi, echo to parking.
Cross 24 left, taxi to parking.
1345, Alpha Alpha, cross the wind 24 left, turn left for an echo, give way to the United, taxi to parking.
Alrighty, cross 24 left, Alpha Alpha, Echo will give way to the United. Thanks for ATC. 1345.
Sure.
Canada.
Alright, master start switch on. Is that Captain Canada? No. I don't know what you're talking about.
1386, 1786, 1786, runway 25.
Alright, he wants us Echo to the ramp.
Clear to land, bye-bye.
American 422, John Wayne with Juliet, taxi.
Tim, take care, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Guys, if you did enjoy that arrival, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're looking for 300 likes on today's stream. Thanks, everybody who already has smashed that thumbs up. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, cool. Ground spoilers going clean.
The private air, what was it called?
Flaps clean. Beautiful.
Private air 71.
Welcome to Los Angeles. We'll stop the clocks. 1 hour. Exactly an hour on the flight time. We're a little bit late. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights off, wing lights off. Wonderful. And we're going all the way to Charlie 8 again. We need to go into Charlie 8.
715, 85, Lima Space Denver offline, no further rebel change advisory.
Free straight approved, over 1585.
And we'll pop GSX.
Confirm there was a run through what? With the one I left?
You should be, that's what you should be filing.
Thank you, never got the radio.
And just want to be sure American 422 is clear to cross 20 left.
422 cross number 20 left, we have on Lima. Number 28 left, wait.
Okay, cross it 20 left on Lima and line up the way 20 right.
Probably want to take Lima and then Charlie in.
Charlie Center, Denver 10 right for push.
I don't know what GSX is doing, but.
Yeah, Kilo 10, heavy push on Kilo, space south.
Kilo base south at Canada 120.
Do we break GSX? I think we broke GSX. We'll have to restart it. We'll see if that does it.
Flying 070 to maintain 2600.
Heading 070 and to maintain 2. So what was the flight level again?
Is there a replay? Yep, there will be a replay.
600.
We can stop our recording actually.
Going in 11 heavy flying 360 to maintain 7000.
Alright, this is Lima, so we're going to take Lima. Go right turn on to Lima.
Descend to 7000 for Korean 011 heavy.
229 Foxtrot, I do have radar contact with you about 3 miles west of Riverside, March Air Force Base.
And we want gate 56 Charlie. We'll be able to find it, but we'll look for it.
Roger, we're going to be
56
right now.
Charlie. There it is right there. 56 Charlie. Nope. And I guess it's American, but it's not really American. It should be ATS, but that's fine. GSX forgot to tell you that your doctor's appointment had to leave the stream early. Yes, he did.
Alright.
Yes, he did. Alright, cool. Sweet. Great arrival. Super happy with that one. Cap, do you keep your Boeing throttle and yoke plugged in all the time, or do you swap and exchange them? I swap and exchange them. So the beauty about the Boeing yoke, the Boeing throttle, the Airbus joystick, and the Airbus throttle is that they all use USB-C. So I just leave them in. So I just leave my USB-Cs. I have an 8-slot USB extension. Is that what you call them? I don't know. USB hub. And they kind of just sit in there, and they have their power on and power off USB hubs. So I kind of just leave that like that. The Boeing yoke takes a lot of desk space is the only drawback. Like, maybe deep-wise, yeah, okay, it uses like, what? I don't know, maybe a foot of depth space, but I find it perfectly fine. It's super narrow, man. Like, it does, you know, take a little bit of, but you can always, like, get something and extend it like a clamp, right? If you get, like, a piece of wood that you put out, you can extend it just, like, slightly a little bit. I did that with my honeycomb stuff when I first got it. Let's go ahead and spool up the APU. Beautiful, and I said we wanted to go in at Charlie 8. So Charlie 10, Charlie 9, Charlie 8 is where we're going in. And that will complete our day. A wonderful sector today from Los Angeles to Oakland, back to Los Angeles. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know if we're going to hit 300 likes by the end of stream, but I know we're going to be close. So thanks everybody for being here today. I really do appreciate it. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun. We've got about a 4-hour flight, 4 to 4.5 hour flight from Toronto down to St. Kitts. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Very excited for that one. Should be a blast. We're also going to be, it's a Thrustmaster promotion stream. So we're also going to be using, of course, our Thrustmaster TCA Airbus pack. Should be wonderful. Gotta get those CPR pedals, man. They always look so smooth, but damn, they, yeah. Just think about it this way, Flyboy. They will be the last rudder pedals you ever have to buy. That I can confirm. It's just, yeah. What time is it at LAX? They're 3 hours back, so it's just after noon. Approaching 12:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, those will be the last pedals you ever have to buy, my friend. I think this is Charlie 8. Yes, this is Charlie 8. We're going in here. That should be our first one on the right. APU bleed is on, nose lights off. I turn on my track IR for this just because it always makes it a little bit easier. 56 Charlie. It shouldn't be stopping like that. I don't know why it's stopping. Must have the bug. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, it's the park brake bug is on. The airplane should have just rolled right into the gate, to the stand. Beautiful. Zero's up on the board. Park brake is on. APU is on. APU bleed is on. Wonderful. Engine 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Beacon light goes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Los Angeles. We'll operate the jet bridge. Hey, what a beautiful flight that was. Here comes the jet bridge. Get you guys right over here like this. Not as cloudy as it was on the way in. Can definitely tell that the weather is slightly getting better today, but beautiful. Go to GSX. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. There we have it, my friends. Well, they're showing the truck race in North Wilkesboro. Hello, my old friend Reggie. What's up, man? Enjoy that, dude. Enjoy that. Are you going back to the same stand? Yes, this was the same stand that we departed out of. 56 Charlie. And there we go. Beautiful day of flying, chat. Who enjoyed this day? I certainly did. I love flying. Like I said, I love flying SoCal, NorCal. This may be my favorite part of the U.S. to fly in the West Coast, man. It's West Coast, best coast. They always say it. It's absolutely beautiful. We need to hit up Vancouver again. But I think we're going to get Calgary next week at some point, so we'll definitely do some Calgary to Vancouver ops. I don't know what plane we'll do it in, but we'll definitely do that because that was a lot of fun. Cool. You guys want to watch the replay, I'm assuming? We'll have a look at the replay. We'll see how everything looked. Let's go to GSX. We'll go ahead and just restart the Kutal script. We'll jump inside the aircraft here. We'll come over to our electronic flight bag. We'll go ahead and get the doors closed. Let's go ahead and close all of our doors. Close doors, that's all good. Great. Let's go to panel state, and we're going to go to ready, and we're just going to activate that. That's going to allow us to set our flaps and turn the engines on, back on, and all that fun stuff, and enjoy the replay, so that should be good. You can get closed, you can get closed, you can get closed. Good. I can go ahead over here and finish our flight. Good. Beautiful. Sweet. Man, what an awesome day of flying, guys. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed that one as much as I did. Let's go ahead and set our flaps, make sure that they're full. So all of those should be closed. I don't know why they're not closed. We'll close you. Will you be closed now? Yes, you will close. Wonderful. All right. Cool. And once our flaps are set full, which they are now, we can go ahead and hit the play button. Wonderful. There's our replay. We can watch it all the way back as well for the first one at least. So we'll go ahead and watch this wing view here coming up over SoFi. It's always so beautiful. Love watching that, man. Arm the spoilers. Does it actually work? I don't think it works, Professor Somebody. They might, but how do you always get the luggage belt with the Fenix? I always end up getting the biggest cargo one. So SJ, you got to change it, man. So if you go in, I can't open up GSX right now, but if you go to GSX, you go to customize airplane, and you click on the loader, you can change it to belt. You can change it to the belt loaders. Yeah. Next leg is tomorrow. We are flying from Toronto to St. Kitts, down in the Caribbean, very close to Saint Martin. We will be, it's about a 4-hour flight. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We're going to be operating Air Canada Rouge. Should be really fun. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Air Canada Rouge. PMDD, what's that? No, we're going to TKPK. TKPK tomorrow. Look at that arrival. Gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous, chat. Cool. We'll mark that right about there. We'll actually bring it in a little bit further. We'll mark it like right about there. Cool. And then we can do some other wing views here like that. Well, everyone, that's going to go and wrap up today's live stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 300 likes. Hopefully we've hit it. I know we were real close. So thank you everybody for being here. Vape not charged. It is charged now. We're good to go. Thank you everybody for being here today. All my mods, donators, and sponsors. Thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you to all the new members. Say 10 new members today, which is crazy. We had 5 gifted members, but 5 new members. So absolutely awesome. There's the In-N-Out that I'm going to go to in November. I'm going to be there with Dan, hopefully Smitty and Dan. We'll be at the In-N-Out watching plane spotting while having a nice burger and some animal fries. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value but still comes to hang out here stream after stream, I want to thank you guys just as much for being here, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single person that takes time out of their busy schedules to come and hang out with me and enjoy this world of flight sim. So can't wait to see you guys all tomorrow. Once again, Toronto down to St. Kitts, 4 hours. If you got nothing to do tomorrow, you're looking for a great flight to do. St. Kitts, we've got some great scenery. Head over to the, I'll have it posted here in a second, but you can head over and pick up the new scenery. It's done by SLH Sim Design, so the same guys that did Bermuda. We love flying into Bermuda. We flew into Bermuda not even that long ago. I think like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, we did that. So that'll be great. So have a look at that. They do great scenery. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then I'm not quite sure what we're doing on Monday. We may come back here and do some flights into Phoenix, in and out of Phoenix. I was thinking maybe Phoenix to San Diego back to Phoenix. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. Maybe you guys can vote on it, but that was going to be my plan to wrap up the week, kind of finish off on the West Coast. So, all right, guys, enjoy the replays. Enjoy your Saturday evenings, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow for our flight down to St. Kitts. Should be a great one. Have a great Saturday, guys. Happy landings. See y'all tomorrow. See ya.